Alright, let me Snapchat this. I am doing a testosterone Q&A on YouNow tonight for a couple of hours, so join me. Hello. Okay, let me go and do that thing that I do where I need to like monetize this thing. Oh, I forgot to monetize the other one. Sorry. Are you on testosterone yet? Hunty. We'll just wait till a couple people come in here. All my hunties. Except Jaden. Where the fuck is Jaden? Did I say Jaden? Oh my god, I meant Grayson. I am in a mood today. um... Okay, that live stream from last night is now in that playlist, so. I want to move to Vancouver or Montreal. Cool, I want to move to Vancouver. I was going to say Montreal. I'm like, Hunty, I've lived here forever. You say stayed on for at least 2 hours so I can make my free spin. Jaden, did you literally catch me outside? Catch me saying, Jason, whatever, fucking, I'm tired. Do we have any, do we have enough tenders in here? So yes, I did this because there's a lot of people in the UK who always mad at me because I always do this at like 8 o'clock at night. So I decided to do this a little earlier. Chase, have you busted Portland, Oregon? You should. Busted? Busted? Did you ever take that vacation? What vacation? If you are neutral in situations of injustice, you have chosen the side of the oppressor. That's what it says. My screen is too fucking bright. Shit, thank you for the bars. Okay, so I'm eating another wrap today. Thought you posted a status you wanted to go on vacation or a road trip. When? I mean, I always want to go on a vacation. I always want to go on a road trip. So, I don't have any more vegan chicken left. Trigger warning. So I put veggie pate in there. I guess I'm streaming on Tumblr also. If people are watching me on YouTube, come to YouNow because I can't see your questions and this is a Q&A. I'm in a mood. I always say that. I'm in a mood. I'm gonna do guesting tea questions. Like I'm gonna guess people. I am in a mood. I feel very, you know what? I'm gonna take Tylenol. I don't feel good. Like, I feel like I'm in pain. This ain't Vegemite, hunty. Aw, I put my wrap down and look what happened. It fucking like opened up like your mother's legs last night. Let me finish half of my wrap and then I'm gonna guess someone and we're gonna answer some tea questions. Okay? I don't have any more paper towel. This is toilet paper, yes. The toilet paper, not a fucking curtain! Okay, so I showed my tattoo yesterday, but I don't want to like show it because it's not finished. It's only session 1, and apparently it looks better in person. Does tea come in suppository form, like in your anus? Yeah, put the tea in your anus. Female 2 is a joke. Can you drink tea? Hello, Alberta. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what happened today. I'm in a group. I fucking hate this group. It's full of drama, which is why I love it. You know what I'm saying, Hunty? You picking me up? Okay. So somebody fucking posted. Can I just show you this picture, please? Tomorrow's podcast. Okay. Yes! You're probably trans-trender if you have trans boy or he, him in your bio, trans femmes on your PFP. What the fuck is PFP? Wear makeup / feminine clothes, identify as some non-binary bullshit. I'm trans but not dysphoric. Have no desire to transition. Being trans is your whole identity and personality. Hate cis people. Thinks being trans is cool. Doesn't try to pass. Gets offended when some angry white boy with a dog filter shitting out of his opinions in a T-word group. So I wrote some stuff, blah, blah. But then the part that is important is this. I said, every time I see trans-trender, I see trans-tender. So I made this. You're probably trans-tender if you have grease coming out of you, trans fats, identify as non-binary chicken, but he wrote binary wrong. So I wrote it how he wrote binary wrong. Have no desire to transition. I don't know why that's in there. I forgot to take that one out. You don't like being marinated. Being a tender is your whole identity and personality. Hate saturated fats. Think being a tender is cool. Doesn't try to pass as a chicken. Get offended when some angry white boy with a pretty boy shirt calls you out on being an asshole. Add to the list if you want. This is what trans tender looks like. This is what trans looks like. This is what trans tender looks like. I did post it on Twitter. I posted it on Twitter. I posted all the fucking screenshots. People were like, but that doesn't look like vegan chicken. It passes. Ah! Somebody put that trans tender thing that I made with Comic Sans as their fucking, like, cover picture on Twitter. Your laugh sounds like pouring water out of a bottle. Gets upset if you gets upset if you assume they're condiments! Oh my god! I know that was really hot. Thank you for capturing that moment. Thank you. Mike Inc. Every time now that I say Mike Inc., I literally think of Aaron saying, looking like this. Because he said that while he was wearing this on the podcast. Can you screenshot this and send it to me of me holding him like this so I can send it to him? Look, I cry a lot, so it's nice that I laugh when I'm on here. How does it sound like water when I laugh? Is Gardena gender? Yes. It sounds like you swallowed the fluid. Oh my god! Thank you, Toria Field! Mmm! Come on my face. I'm sorry. He always swallows Hunty. Okay, so for real though, like, no... I just want to say that when I posted this on, like, Twitter or whatever, I was like, what do you want me to talk about? Do you want me to be, like, a broad Q&A or, like, whatever Q&A? And people were, like, so many people wanted me to... I accidentally had you connected to my dad's Bluetooth speaker. Trigger warning. What the fuck was I saying? It was so important. Yes, people talking about how they want me to talk about how being trans is, like, talk about trans enough. And I was like, that's so sad that so many people want me to talk about that. Because they don't feel trans enough. This fucking community. Why, and your dad wonders why there's someone pouring water. How does it sound like water? I don't hear it. Okay, I lied about guessing someone. After my first half of my, this looks too good, and I really want to look how much color there is in that. Wow, color. Let me take a picture. When you a white girl and have to take a picture of your food. I opened my phone and see this. What if I put that as my background? Aaron would kill me. You misgendered yourself. So today, it was nice-ish outside. So I went out and I went to Lush. Ugh. But then I went to a park and these fucking pigeons were like on me. Like they were getting close to me. I was like, usually they like go away. Like why are they here? And they kept coming closer to me. Hunty. Which the pictures of Tender, Trans Tender, the pictures of Aaron and me with our... Because just wait till tomorrow's podcast and please take some really good screenshots of me looking right at the camera with it on. I should put that as my Tinder profile picture. Me with the thing, or Aaron with the thing. Hey, if someone wanted to talk to you about queer stuff on Instagram, I read all of my Instagram DMs, but I can't reply to them all. It's rare that I reply to them all, just because I get too many, and it overwhelms me, and I need to take care of myself. I put the chicken tender on Twitter. Do you want me to put on... Okay, let me put the chicken right now on Tumblr. Let me do that. So that everyone can reblog it. Make me famous, hunties. What should the caption say? I'm putting up the trans tender. It sounds like laughing when you drink water. Okay, I won't put any caption. I'll just put FTM and trans trending. There you go. It is now on the Tumblr. I can make that into a shirt. I'm disgusting. You were in my mentions 4 times last night. I almost blocked you. What does that mean? Mentions. What is that? I'm gonna make it into a shirt. It passes as meat, but it might be vegan. I'm disgusting when I eat. Thank you for the applause. Can I use tea as a topping for my salad? You got a tattoo cover up also? It's 5:44. God, this gets him done faintly. My Xbox heard Xbox Rewind. I don't know what's happening. Only you are talking. Of course it's in Comic Sans. Are you on crack? Of course. I would have it no other way. Ooh, there ain't no other way. Baby, I was born this way. I'm a chicken tender. Did you pick up the falafel and eat it, though? I'm sorry, every time I see the trans tender thing, I laugh. Even though it's my joke, it just makes me laugh. If America became better, you'd have to cover up the cover up. You have a cover up of a cover up? I'm touching my wiener right now. How much does tea shrink the titty? I thought, oh my god, I don't know what I read. I'll show you my tattoo right after I'm done eating. Transgenders are real chickens. Lady Gaga makes a song about chicken and wears tender dress to show her support for the trend. Somebody posted this rude post about you're a transgender if, and it was like, if you wear makeup, if you wear feminine clothes, blah blah. So I wrote, every time I see transgender, I see transgender. So I made you're transgender if blah blah. If you're a chicken tender, you are valid. I know I'm really attractive when I eat. I like shove it in my mouth. I lost 20 viewers because I shoved that in my mouth. Yes, it was an FTM No Rules. It's the worst fucking group ever. No, I'm not. It's just a blanket when I get cold. It's FTM No Rules. That group is horrible, but I love it because it's so much drama. Yes, beauty's in the room. What'd that mouth do? If you're cis, I want you to type in your mother. I see you. Someone just asked to fucking join FTM No Rules. I see you and you're in this. Charlie. Did Aaron's mom have dreams about transgenders? Do you ever feel like a plastic tran? Why did you get a Rest in Paradise tattoo? Arrest? If you're cis, you can have a cyst pool. What? No, no, just clean. When I die young, bury me in tenders. Wait, that's the Jesus part. All my tenders. All my heathens take it. If I die young, bury me in tenders. All my friends are tenders. Take it slow. I'm gonna spit on my computer. Skeet Skeet, thank you for the bars, Megan Lewis. Okay. Yes, I'm going to the conference. Alright. This is a Q&A about testosterone, okay? We're talking about testosterone. No questions about top surgery. No questions about bottom surgery. No questions about coming out. No questions about asking how to tell your parents that you're going to go on the T. No questions about prosthetics. No questions about tenders. I feel like I'm just gonna get fucking joke questions when I get on. Don't call yourself a transgender if you haven't gotten a chicken shoved up your ass on your birthday. Oh my god! Okay, the questions are going to... I'm gonna guess people. So that's how it's gonna be. And because there's a lot of people that want to be guested, it's gonna be 5 minutes. Is that fair? Is that okay? I don't want to be an asshole. I just want to make it fair for everyone. Is that fair? Can I go get some cherries, though? Zuja left me some cherries, and I want to go get them. I'm going to get my cherries. Pop my cherry. Oh, you wanted to see my tattoo? Why you always lie when I'm fucking? Oh my god, Grayson! This is the first session. There are 2 sessions. Second session will be color. Relax your titty, okay? Don't be like, Also, the lighting is kind of weird here, and it's still very red, so don't judge me. That's why I haven't posted a picture of it on it yet. I really don't know if you can see that because of the lighting. But apparently it looks better in person. I really don't know what you can see. I had to, like, move my computer. Anyways. If I gape young... No questions about my thesis. Today we're talking about tea. Please. Okay. Okay. So, we're gonna do guests. Okay, we're gonna do guesting questions. Oh, I think these cherries went bad. Oh no. No. Okay. I'm getting my phone ready. Okay. Who has a T question and they can be guested? There's 19 people that want to be guested, but I want to make sure that y'all got real questions. Hello.
Hello.
There you go.
Oh my goodness, hi.
Don't make me choke on this, Hunty! I know this is really hot.
Lovely.
What's your name and pronouns?
Sebastian and he, him.
Thank you. It makes it so much easier because then everyone's like. Anyways, do you have a question, a tea-related question?
Yes. How much does tea affect like your fat and muscle distribution? Because some people are like, oh yeah, it's just like the super serum for Captain America, and you just get like, whoa. But some people are like, no, you won't get muscle if you don't like work out and take care of yourself.
So, fat redistribution, it moves your fat around, but not as much as people think it does. Like, it does move the fat from the hips and moves it kind of more upwards, so that you have that less like waist, you have more square, but you can still have that it's just the fat kind of moves, or the fat kind of disappears from that area and goes more towards the stomach, which is not fun. And but that doesn't happen to everyone. Some people like look the same, some people look different. When I went off of tea, I noticed that it kind of started changing back slowly, but then when I went back on tea, I didn't really feel like a big difference. Like, I still wore the same pants, and I still felt like I had the same type of shape. But the muscle thing is because when you go on tea, you get more red blood cells, so you have like more energy. So I live up the hill, and I've lived on this fucking street for 8 years or some shit like that. 7 years, and I used to walk up this mountain and be like and walk up the second floor and want to die. Now I like run up this mountain and I run up 5 flights of stairs and I'm fine. So it helps, like I guess you have like an easier recovery time and it's easier to do exercise, I guess. And I'm just trying to find a good cherry. But some people just have that body. Like, if you look at Ty Turner, he didn't have super crazy muscles before he started tea, and then he started to work out like crazy, and the tea did help him. It helps you gain muscle faster, I guess.
Yeah, I was just wondering.
Does that answer your question at all?
Yes, it does.
Okay, I'm glad. Do you have any other questions?
Does everyone get growth from tea, or do some people not?
I don't think no, because I've gotten so many messages from people who are like, I'm 6 months on tea and I don't have any growth.
Oh.
And okay, wait, hold on. Somebody say, didn't Ty say you have to work twice as hard? I'm not comparing cis guys here. I'm comparing how you were before tea and how you were while you were on tea. But yes, growth. I've gotten a lot of questions from people who don't have growth, and I've gotten a lot of questions from people who don't want growth. What sucks, though, is that you literally can't pick and choose. You can't choose if your body is going to move that fat from one place to another, and you can't choose if you're going to get growth or not, but most people do experience growth. Like, I think it's rare that people don't experience it. Yeah.
Thanks for answering my question.
No problem. Do you want to plug your social media while you're here?
Seb's Corner on YouTube. I talk about trans and LGBT and mental health.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, well, thank you for joining and that question.
Thank you for having me, because it is my birthday today, and this just makes it the best birthday ever.
Oh my god, happy birthday, Hunties! Everyone say happy birthday!
Thank you.
Okay, have a good day.
Thank you, you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Y'all obsessed with growth? I see all of your questions about growth. If I gave young... Also, somebody gave me bars during, but I didn't want to like interrupt. I think it was Caden. I think Caden gave bars, so I just want to say thank you for that. I read all of my Tumblr messages, but I can't answer them. I get too many. But I read every message that I get. Money. Bars give me money. I tried to do FTM Maddie, but it didn't work again. So I'm just letting you know. So now I'm trying someone else. Oh. Sorry, hello. Oh no, it's glitchy.
Hi.
Oh no.
Hello.
Hello, I hate when it's glitchy because then it's like, is it glitchy for you? Is it glitchy for me? Is it glitchy for everyone?
It seems to be working fine for me.
Okay, it's a little glitchy, but I can kind of hear. So what's your question?
Okay, so what is a way to promote hair growth while being on testosterone, but like being a baby on testosterone, like 2.5 months, me, and not using minoxidil?
Oh my god, it was so glitchy. I heard minoxidil. That's it. Okay, everyone is also saying that's glitchy. Can you, while you're on video, can you also type?
Yeah.
Can you type a version of the question just because it's like super super glitchy and I want to be able to answer your question?
Yeah.
Thank you, because it's like super glitchy. I feel bad. I think it's glitchy sometimes when people are on their phone. Oh, Alexander, thank you.
It's glitchy. You're glitchy.
I'm glitchy? I think I laughed too much before my throat hurts. Maybe it's from sucking too much D. No, I'm kidding. Patiently awaiting. Okay. Best promote hair growth. Being a baby on T 2.5 months without using minoxidil. Hair growth, like on your face. I'm gonna guess you mean on your face. Because minoxidil, people usually use that for their beard, right? Is that what you mean? Like, because you want a beard? Honestly, I don't know the answer to that question. I wish that I did, but the thing with I've seen some people get on minoxidil while they start tea, but you don't know if it's actually helping you. And okay, well, it's like completely okay. Well, it just dropped you. Okay, well, I'll continue answering your question. Sorry, it just you disappeared. I don't know where you went. So actually, if anybody has in the comments, let me look at the comments because I don't have an answer for that, which sucks. I wish I did because I did not. I've never done minoxidil. Oh, Hannah, thank you for the bars. And people keep saying coconut oil, and I do believe that coconut oil, biotin. Doesn't biotin help to prevent hair loss, though? Can you make a silly toot noise? Yeah, everything. Okay, coconut oil, lots of water, really. Castor oil is good for hair, too. Coconut oil is about. But okay, when you mean coconut oil, do you mean like putting coconut oil on your face to help grow facial hair, or are you talking about hair growth on your head? Okay, you are talking about your face. Okay, so facial hair, coconut on your face, coconut oil on your face. Really? I wonder if I could do that because I have some like patchy spots here. It's not connected yet. Okay, because it gets really glitchy on the phone. I'm really sorry if it gets super glitchy and it just drops because that's what usually happens and I don't want you to think that I'm super rude. And yes, 100% pure unrefined coconut oil. That's the good Kush stuff. FTM Maddie, you're not in the guest queue. You have to refresh the page.
Hi.
Oh my god, it's still connecting. Now I see you.
Oh my god. I wasn't actually expecting you to pick me.
Well, I don't know. You said I have a question.
I do, but I.
What's your name and
I'm
pronoun?
really shy and I'm a hot mess. Okay, leave me alone.
What's your name and pronoun so that people don't get mad at me for not asking you?
I'm Lyndon. It's he and they pronouns. Sorry, I'm kind of like having like a mini like breakdown right now. I'm like having like a huge adrenaline rush, so please forgive me because I didn't think that you actually would choose me.
Please.
But so I'm about 3.5 months on T now. What was it? Got it. Oh yeah. So one of my main issues. This is a little bit TMI. I am so smelly, and like no matter what I do, and it's and it's I don't like I clean and I clean and I clean, and I don't know if there's any way to fix that because it's so annoying and it's like so pungent. I'm just like, please kill me, because like no matter what, it's so disgusting.
Interesting question.
I know. I'm very interesting. Thank you. Hello.
Very interesting. People are saying.
Well, no one talks about it. Like I googled it, and apparently it's normal, but like.
Yeah. So some people already have answers for you in the thing. But what I would actually, Jaden, that's exactly what I was gonna say. You might have. I don't want to use words that may trigger people, so I'm going to use it how I said in my video. Bacterial. Yes. Because that's a bacterial infection that you have symptoms, but you don't you could have it and not know that you have it for a long time. And with that, you just need to see a doctor. And I don't remember what type of meds they give you, but I think it's a type of cream that they give you.
Oh, you have to be stuck in there. I'm sorry. Sorry, my friend is playing with her cat right now, and it's very distracting.
Your friend is playing with the puss? Wow.
Yeah, two trans and a cat.
Oh my god, yes.
Hi. Two trans and a cat.
Whoa.
Yeah. Hi.
Yeah, so another thing that some people do is, I don't know what type of body wash that you use, but sometimes your body doesn't react well to the body wash that you have, and even if it worked before you were on T, now that you're on a different one, your pH level kind of changes down there when you're on T, especially because so much stuff happens and it's just your body's like, oh, what is?
Yeah, right? It's like, what's going on? I don't know.
You might need to use I don't know if you use Axe or any of those super scented ones. Try to use something that's super unscented. I use Aveeno. Is that what it is? It's the one that it's not even soap. It's made out of fucking oats or some shit.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's not. There's no soap in it because soap was actually bad for your area down there because it fucks up your pH levels. I'm like,
yeah.
No.
Please stop! Don't put the puss in my face.
Somebody said use bleach. Don't fucking put bleach down there. What the fuck?
Yeah, totally. I will shove bleach up my hole.
Oh,
totally. No. I also so I have a few questions. So I am fairly large chested, and I've noticed that I clean myself fairly nicely. I had very nice skin before T, nothing, and this area is very oily, and I don't know if you used any did you have that problem, or did you have any products that you used to kind of prevent oiliness, because it's getting a little ridiculous and I'm not having it.
Does the oil cause a lot of pimples / acne?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that happened to my face. I used I used a Neutrogena face wash, but I wouldn't recommend that because it's all chemicals, and it just made my face worse when I didn't use it. It's like my face needed it all the time. I think that's how like Proactive works. Like if you're on Proactive, you have to stay on Proactive, or else when you get off, it's like your face explodes again, and you're like, that.
Right.
But okay, so people are saying baby powder to keep you dry. I actually have I have that problem with my face right now because I'm on hormone blockers. My T levels are getting higher, which means I'm getting oily again.
I
So
already
I'm
saw your video. I love you so much. I stalked all of your videos. I know. I know your entire life. I know.
I figured that you had like that people had known. So what I use for my face, so some people use oil wipes. Someone actually just said that, like Aaron gets really oily in the face, so he uses oil, and I think that you can also use it on your chest, like it's whatever. But what I use on my face, and I wonder if you could actually use on other body parts, because I've used it on my hands before. Lush has this thing called charcoal. Is it charcoal? It's like a charcoal face wash, and it comes in a bar, and you kind of like put it on your hands, and then you rub your face, and then your face is like super dry, but then you put a little bit of cream on it, so it's not oily, but like you've taken out the bad oils and you've replaced it with good oils, because you need to
like you're moisturizing.
like you need to have oils on your face. You can't just be dry. Yeah, so it's the charcoal face wash, so that is what it's called. So that's what I use to reduce the oil, and it works so well. Like my face, I do it every night in the shower, and it's like bless. So that works, and I've used it on my hands before while I'm doing it. I was like, I wonder if it's gonna make my hands like super soft, and it does. It takes my hands get kind of oily. Whose fucking hands get oily? Chase Ross. But yeah, so that really helps. And then I think other people have
moisturize me, guys. I love the comments. Like I fucking lose my shit over these comments sometimes.
Oh my god.
Moisturize me.
Moisturize me. That's basically what's happening. Oh, Brendan.
Moist.
And thank you. You mean sweaty hands, hunty?
Moisturize the tender.
Oh my god. So yeah, it's really annoying, especially if you're binding, because then it's like all the oils are like there, and you're like
right.
You just want to remove all of the oils.
Yeah.
So
also, I don't know if you know this. I was the one that drew you the dick crown. So hi.
Oh my god, hunty! Yeah. I love it. It's perfect.
I remember you said I want to be surrounded in dicks, and I'm like, what is better than a dick flower crown? So it's like, all right, this is happening.
100%.
So if you want any more pictures, I'd be happy to draw you, because like I've been kind of uninspired, and it's just fun to draw you. So.
It's fun to draw peens, I feel.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I feel like it'd be funny if it was like my face, and then it's like a board, like a frame, but the frame is made out of wieners. But the wieners on my shelf, because I have so many of the different shapes and sizes. I don't have much of a color, like different colors, but
I mean, I could try it. Like you like those flower frames or something, except it's just dicks. Like that.
Flowers. You can put some.
There could be flowers. It has to be tasteful.
Yes, a little feminine touch, will ya?
Little feminine touch for your mother.
I'm gonna choke on my cherries. Thank you, Samantha, for the bars.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, thank you so much. Like honestly, I didn't like I'm very happy because like my friend like absolutely loves you, and I absolutely love you, and we both like kind of like stalk everything that I don't know, maybe not that excessive, but we watch a lot of your videos. Listen,
I put videos out there for people to watch, so I expect people to watch them. So it's not creepy to me that you've watched my videos. Exactly. Do you want to promote any of your social media whilst you're here?
I'm pretty much off the radar, so it doesn't really matter to me. I used to be way more into it, but so yeah. But thank you so much. This is so much fun. Thank you.
Thank you for joining me and the question. Have a great day.
So much. You too. Bye bye.
Bye.
Hi.
Hello. Name and pronouns before I forget.
He, him. Long time watcher. Um.
Long time watcher, first time caller.
Hey.
Tell me your question.
Okay, so I was wondering how long it took you to have like facial hair that wasn't pedo stash like. I've had on T for like 9 months and there's nothing. I'm like, hello, clean face.
That baby face. I didn't realize that I had sideburns, but I did at 6 months. And no one told me, and I never noticed. And then at 6 months, I was like, ew, what is this? And they were like long, only on the side though. And I was like, oh, this is disgusting. And that was at 6 months. And I had like really, really like, this was like really like it was pedos. It was bad. It was bad. It took me about 3 years. And I did go off T for a year.
Yeah.
And then I went back on after 10 months of being off of T. And then I had a little bit of facial hair before I had top surgery, because I remember shaving my face super clean when I had top surgery, because I didn't want to have to deal with it while I was, so that was 3 years too. 3 years on. Yeah, so it was 3 years on T when I started to get real facial hair. And I know that's super discouraging because I know that you're 9 months on T and you're fiending. I know, but honestly, some people like 3 months and they have this, and I'm like, excuse me, like I'm jealous, and I have 7 years on T. You know,
That's how one of my really good friends was, like 2 months on T, full beard, like long, full, giant beard. And I was like, all right, I'm just gonna leave then. All right,
bye. Just gonna leave the world.
see ya.
I know it sucks because it took me so long. Like I did have a little bit, and it was like patchy, but I would shave it. Like after a year, I remember I had facial hair and I had to shave it.
Mm-hmm.
And in that 10 months that I was off, I only had to shave it like once every 2 weeks because I wanted a clean face for some reason, because it was too patchy for me to like have any. Somebody said that we could be related. Apparently we look alike. I could see it. I could see it. You have like lip piercings and stuff. Which lips? Okay, sorry.
I have to say one more thing before I let everybody else come on, because I know a lot of people want to say hi to you, but when I first started my transition and I couldn't go on T, and I know that you've said in a previous video that you were super, like, scared about your hairline, but I used to shave back my hairline to look like yours before I was on T because I thought you were so great and attractive.
Oh my god, you're gonna make me cry. That's so cute. Oh my god. I take like my handkerchief out. Oh my goodness.
Darling, no.
Oh my god. Well, that makes me feel good. Hopefully, I know that it sucks that for some people it takes like 3 years to get facial hair, but once you have it, it doesn't go away. So at least you know that.
Yeah, awesome.
Because then once it starts going, you got it. You can also, because like a lot of people are trying minoxidil, you could try that. I don't know a lot about it. I've never tried it. I've never really looked into it, so I don't know how like safe it is. But
yeah, I've never heard. I live in the U.S.
Minoxidil. They sell it at like CVS and shit like that. If you're in America. I figure almost everyone here is in America, so. Okay, well, thank you so much for the question. Have a great day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
A tomato exploded in my mouth, Dad. Are you proud? Okay, hold on. Zuja is fucking messaging me like crazy. Did you just say, why do they sell tea on eBay? No. No. Also, can we just say that I'm #1 trending? That's really cool. I love you guys. Oh, no, I am no longer number one. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Thousand bars, thank you! Low 4. Female to Canada. I was on the Trans-Canada Highway for like 15 days last year when I did my road trip across Canada. It's a Trans-Canada Highway. Hunty. I don't know how much each bar is worth. Last time we tried to talk about how much bars are worth, like to see if the conversion, someone's like, oh my god, blah blah. But I do earn money from bars. Trending, more like tendering. Hunty. Okay, I'm sure some people are in and out, so let's get back to it. Remember, we're doing testosterone only questions. I'll have like a top surgery only live cast next week. Also, I know I've been doing it every day, but I'm not going to be doing it tomorrow or the day after. Just letting you know. Probably. But yeah, T questions only. Resilient, whatever. I can't see. You're not in the queue. Oh, you are in the queue. I lied. Resilient, whatever. So mean. Hunty.
Hi.
Hello. What is your name and pronouns?
My name is Ren, and my pronouns are he, him.
Thank you. What is your question? I feel like I'm on like a nighttime show. And what is your question for us tonight?
Real quick, my mom just asked if I'm watching Mr. Hunty. So, yeah.
What the fuck?
I'm not even shitting you.
Mr. Hunty. Oh my god.
Okay, so yeah, I started saying Hunty all the time because of you. But anyway, I wrote down something. Okay, is it okay if I ask like more than one? They're quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, one, how do you prevent like hairline loss on tea? Because I know it runs in my family, and that's like the only con I'm really worried about.
Right? Oh my god, I was so scared. So I'm on finasteride, and it's like Propecia, but Propecia is like the expensive like brand name of the type of medication. So finasteride is the no name brand. I don't recommend taking it when you're your first year on T, but it is a good idea to start taking it before you start losing your hair. I started taking it. I've been on it for 2 years now, and my hairline has not like it hasn't like stopped receding, but it falls out way less. So like when I play with my hair like this, like I literally have a video on this. Like I like it's not out yet though. It's called like hair loss dysphoria or something. Like I've already recorded it. It's like ready to be posted on my channel, but I haven't posted it yet. But I talk about how like if I run my hands through my hair like and I look down, maybe there's like one hair that pops out. When I'm not on finasteride or way before I was on this medication, I would put and it would be like a crazy amount of hair and it would freak me out. Your hairline is going to recede no matter what. You can't change that. Like it's going to happen because that's what happens to almost everyone. Like I know like a couple of people. I see you.
My mom's like, "Are you worried about back hair?" No, Mom. Let me be a man.
Oh my god! I have some back hair growing now. I'm 7 years on T. It's disgusting. It's like 1, 2, 3. It's disgusting. It's gross.
Count them?
Sorry?
You count them?
No. No. There's this it's like my random shoulder of hair where I trimmed it so you can't see it as much because people were like, Chase, it looks like you have bruises on your arm. I'm like, that's hair. Thank you. It was so random, so many random patches of hair. Like, thank God you can't really see it. But like this is bald. This is a bald spot, but everything else around it is hair. Okay. Well, yeah. So
Got
don't.
tea.
I wouldn't go on that medication in the first year just because it is a DHT blocker, and you need that when you start tea because it helps to, especially in your first year of like puberty, you need to not have anything that kind of blocks any type of tea that's going into your body. But afterwards, I think that it's okay that you go because I know somebody who went on I think like a year and a half on tea just because they were so scared of their hair falling out. And if you notice that your hair is falling out too much, like some people go on a lower dose of tea, but with the lower dose of tea come the changes are slower.
Okay, thank you. I have one more question.
Yes.
Okay, so I know you made a bunch of videos about your mental health, and another like I don't know concern I have about tea is like how did it affect your anxiety and depression?
I didn't know what anxiety was when I started tea. Like for real, like it only happened like afterwards where I like life events happened and then it was like
Oh, that makes sense.
situational anxiety that turned into a chronic anxiety disorder.
Got it. Well, I'm
But
already at the chronic part, so
yeah. So to be honest, sometimes I feel like when my T levels are too high, I feel more anxious because I feel like I have more energy and I'm too depressed to do anything with that energy. And it's like it's a weird like you can't have depression with anxiety. You can't like that doesn't make sense, of course.
watch me.
Right, exactly. But I'm sure somebody in the comments probably had anxiety or has anxiety and started tea, because since I don't have experience with that 100%.
All right, I'll go through the comments.
Yeah, so maybe someone has experience with that, because I didn't even experience depression. Like I was sad and I was like not the person I am today, but it wasn't like clinical depression or anything like that.
Yeah, all right.
So I guess my question for the comment section is if you have
Why are these
anxiety.
people fanning me?
They love you. They think you're hot. I saw that. Those were all these.
I'm
How old are you?
16. Fuck off.
I was just gonna say, how old are you? Somebody said their anxiety got better. So that I can
I've heard
totally.
a lot because like female hormones make you like more moody. Blah,
Yeah.
Blah. So it makes sense. Like.
And I also think that because maybe some of the anxiety is because you're not being perceived as exactly who you want to be, and then when you go on T, you're finally being seen as who you are.
Yes. Yes. Now
I
all I have
think
to do is convince my parents.
that is like a huge thing for sure. Because I started to get anxiety when I went off of T and stopped passing, and then when I went back on T, I was like, oh, okay, I'm fine. That's what the problem was. And then like
Makes a lot of sense.
life happened. Anyways.
Because like when I realized I was like not cis, like everything got so much worse, and so
Yeah.
I'm thinking it would help a lot.
Your body was like.
Everything was just like, please, please. Oh, it was awful.
So,
Anyway,
yeah.
thank you so much.
No problem. Do you have any social media? Do you wanna plug yourself? Do you want people to follow you? Do you want to be anonymous? Okay.
My
Some people like to be plugged.
my YouTube channel is the same as my name on here, but I only have one video. I filmed my coming out video and I put it on YouTube because I like binge watched like 10 of your YouTube videos, probably more, in like a very short amount of time. And he was like, you know what, I'm coming out, and so I filmed it and I put it on Facebook, and it went well. So thank you.
I'm so glad I was able to help. I'm so glad. My handkerchief again. No, I'm kidding.
My friend and I watch your live stream at the same time, and we just text each other like "Hunty," like with all your quotes.
Hunty. Mr. Hunty to you. I'm literally gonna call myself that now, by the way.
Please, make your business email like.
Oh my
Mr.
god,
Hunty.
Mr. Hunty at uppercasechase.com. Oh my god. Okay, thank you for joining me and asking that question. Thank
Thank
you.
you for answering.
problem.
Bye.
Bye. Oh my god. Mr. Hunty. Is that a sex thing? That sounds like a sex thing. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Chandler, for the bars. So apparently, it's very rare that your anxiety goes up when you start T. most people that start T, their anxiety goes down, and it's exactly like the second thing that I said before. I'm proud of you, Jaden, because people are finding like the anxiety of not knowing when you're. Oh my God, Rusty, thank you for the bars. The anxiety of not knowing when you're going to go on T or when you're going to be able to transition or anything like that. I think that that's a huge, huge issue with people. So. So there's a lot of people trying to guess. So I'm just going through the list trying to see. There you go.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Name and pronouns.
Yay and he, him.
Thank you. What is your question, my sweet?
My question was, when do you feel that your changes stopped? Because I've been like on T for like a year and a half now, and I'm like, oh well, things are still changing because it's still really noticeable to me. But like, it seems that everybody comes up with like different times of when they stopped getting changes and stuff. So, like, what do you feel happened for you?
I still experience changes, and I'm 7 years on T. But it's little things that you don't really notice. So I never noticed back hair until now. And it's not like crazy amount. Like, I'll take off my shirt and show you. You won't even see it on camera. It's literally like where my neck is, like right under here. And it's like these like little long hairs, and you're like, how can anyone touch this body? Like, please shave me. It's disgusting. But I noticed that the big major changes, like my voice. Oh my God, Kai, thank you for the bars. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. Yeah, so like my voice and my face, like it's so strange because I take a picture of my face every single day, so I can literally see the changes. And I think that my changes are never going to stop because I see my changes in these pictures, where I look at last year's picture and I look at this year's picture and I look very similar, but I still look different. And I guess it's because I'm getting old, and you know, that old age, I get wrinkles and shit.
Yeah,
but like, I'm noticing now that my facial hair is growing in more. And you would think that usually they say, like, this is what the guidelines used to say when I used to go online and research all of this stuff. I'm just scratching my 3 back hairs right now. It used to say that you take tea for 5 years, and then after 5 years, all of the changes have already happened.
Yeah.
Well, the big changes, like starting to get facial hair and your hairline receding and all of that, yes. But I think that because my facial hair is finally starting to touch, like, to me, that's still a change. Like, bottom growth, that's done. That hasn't moved unless I'm like pumping or I use DHT, which I don't want to do. And like, but it's really more like body hair still happens. So body hair for me is still a thing.
Yeah, like I look at my arm and I'm like, wow, that hair wasn't there yesterday.
Yeah.
I was like, what is up with arm hair? But also, I saw people asking about the bottom growth thing, and you were saying that it's really rare for people to not get bottom growth. I'm one of those people. I never got bottom growth. But I did notice that, like, it still changed in appearance. Like, you know, the way I has said before that, like, you know, it looks like a peen. Yeah,
yes.
Like a peen, it's just the same size.
Like, did it get girthier?
No, it just looks more dickish.
Interesting.
I'm talking about my genitals on the internet. On the
live stream. You are talking about your genitals.
So, like,
I talk about my genitals all. People are obsessed when I talk about my peen. Like, they're like, "What? Their feet? Like, what's happening to my peen video has like 80,000 views. Like, calm your titties, people. Calm your titties."
Yeah, and I saw somebody else asking about like singing on testosterone as well.
Yeah, I didn't see that, but I saw somebody had like, I have answers for that, and I'm like,
I'm a singer, and I do like music in school, so like I have to be able to sing. And like in the year and a half I've been on T, it was about from 6 months to a year that I couldn't really sing. I just didn't sound very good. I was kind of like, but now it's normal again, and it's really like, it's nicer to me because it's like, oh, this is a voice I'm really comfortable with now because it's deeper and it's really nice, and it didn't like it. I didn't lose my voice; it just became different. And like I do singing lessons, so my singing teacher helped me like adjust to that. 'Cause she was like, well, I've worked with teenage boys before. This isn't weird, you know. Like teenage boys change as well. So like, this voice also have like the voice changing thing. So like it happens. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, if you sing.
I've had a lot of people ask about their singing voice because they're really scared, but like I always, because I know a lot of people who were singers, and then it does take a long time. Like my friend just started tea, and he sent me a video of him trying to sing, and I was like, oh my, he was like joking around. He's like, like it cracks so much, but it does start to kind of like mellow down, and after a couple of months on tea, but that's good advice to go to a singing coach or teacher or whatever that has also worked with teenage boys, because that's like literally what's happening.
Yeah, because like even if you just practice a lot, because like I practice a lot even when I'm not in singing lessons, like during the summer, because my lessons are through school. So like I just practiced a lot, and like it was fine. And somebody's after linking my YouTube video about it, so like,
oh my god.
there you go. I have a YouTube channel as well, so
I'm looking it up right now, Hunty.
yes, I am Jay is trans and boring. And somebody asked if I was Irish. Yes, I am. So like that's the accent.
Okay,
yeah.
I see your channel. Why is your name Jay is trans and boring? Why did you choose that?
I was like 14. And it was such a mistake, but now I can't change it.
How
So
old
I'm
are
like,
you now?
I'll just stick with it. I was going through like a Dan and Phil phase, so I was like, Dan is not on fire. Jay is trans and boring.
Oh my god.
And now I'm like, this was not a great choice, but it stuck, and like the channel like logo looks really nice, so I don't mind.
Yes, it does. It does. And how old are you now?
I'm 17.
Okay, you're 17 and you've been on T for a year and a half. Oh my god, Hunty.
Yeah, I got on T when I was 16. When I turned 16, that was my birthday.
On your birthday? Oh, no, I can't. I can't. Oh my god, I hear these stories. Oh my god, the Mazzoni Center in Philadelphia. They sometimes schedule your tea date on your 18th birthday, so that you can fucking get your injection on your 18th birthday. And I'm like, that's so cute. I can't.
It was 3 days before I turned 16, and you're not allowed to have testosterone before you turn 16 in Ireland. So he was like, "Oh, I'll just date your prescription forward a little bit, and you can go get it on Saturday." And I was like,
God. Oh my god, that's awesome. That's awesome. Well, congrats on having a tea at an early age. Do you have any more questions?
No, but I did want to mention that all of these jokes about Hunty are very funny, because me and my friends who are also trans, like we're all trans guys, a lot of our jokes come from watching like your videos and the podcast and stuff, and one of our friends is called Hunter. So,
no way! Oh my god, Hunty!
literal Hunty.
That's so good. I wish I had a friend who was named Hunter. They would no longer be Hunter. They would be Hunty. Anyways, thank you for the question. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Hunter. Hold on, I just got a message I need to answer. When ya boy guests. KFTM Maddie, I'm trying again.
Oh my
It
god.
worked! Auntie, it worked!
By the way, I'm the one, I don't know if you can tell, with Tourette's.
The one who got mad at me because I kept saying gape and now you say gape?
I don't anymore, but I fucking was, and I was at itinerant with like all the smart kids, and then they were like, shut the fuck up. Anyways, so my question is, because this is like, I don't know, I'm going to be talking to my doctor, who I apparently talk to about everything. Like, my mom's like, "Oh, your back isn't straight? Go talk to your doctor." Like Dr. Bertoldi. And I want to go on birth control because I have literally been bleeding for 11 days very heavily for the past 3 months. So, like, without the placebo, and I don't know, would that affect the chances of me going on testosterone?
I actually was on birth control before I started T. I was on it for a year and 2 months or something because I skipped the sugar pills. So I would like continue on to the next month because I didn't want to deal with that time of the month. That's the only reason why I was on birth control. And then I started T, and my doctor was like, "You should get off of birth control because it's just there's no point in taking all this type of medication if you're going to go on T anyways." But how old are you?
I'm only 14.
You're only 14, okay. Because I was gonna say, because you can go on birth control if to stop that, or you can go on. I don't know how supportive your parents are, but you can go on hormone blockers. Although you're
Like my parents are like supportive, but like my mom was like, she was being like kind of about it. I don't know. Like she's really about testosterone. She's like, maybe you should wait till you're 18 because you'll probably regret it. And like, I have not regretted much except for like when I dyed my hair blue because it went green.
Yeah.
And also because I went to the Philippines and then I was considered the rich white person there.
Oh shit! Because your hair.
They like.
But yeah, you could go on the pill, or you could honestly, I would talk to your mom about thinking about going on hormone blockers, because the thing that's awesome about hormone blockers is that it's literally a pause button, and you're like pausing your puberty that you're going through right now, so it's going to stop your bleeding and it's just going to stop what you're going through right now, and then usually you can get on T when you're 16. And I know that she's not like super supportive of that, but at least it gives the parent the time to adjust, especially when you're on hormone blockers, because then it gets you like not having to go through this puberty that you don't want to have. It helps to pause all of that. Hold on, someone said, can you go on blockers at 17? Yes, I'm on blockers right now. I'm on hormone blockers because I have issues, but that's another.
There are some people who go on hormones like really young, like Max Aaron. He went on hormones at 13, and I was kind of like I experienced like a lot of jealousy around this kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's normal. Everyone
I started crying about it to my therapist.
No, that's
about everything. I cried when you tried to guess me and it didn't work.
The trans jealousy thing is with T is I sometimes, even though I'm 7 years on T, I sometimes see people who are super young and on T, and I'm like, I'm not jealous. I'm super happy for people, but I'm like, I wish that was me. You know, like it's that. But it's great that you're so young right now and that you know what you're doing, and at least your mom is supportive. She's just like about T, because it does take a little bit of time sometimes for parents to be understanding and super supportive of their kid going on T, because a lot of the changes are irreversible. So at least it gives you time to pause what you're going through so you can stop bleeding, because the hormone blockers would probably stop your bleeding, because that's, you know, what they're meant to do.
Also, he wasn't 14 and a half, he was 13 because his birthday's in December and he started in 2000, 2015? I don't remember.
I actually know someone who was 13 and a half turning 14, and they went on hormones, and they were on hormone blockers for like 6 months, and then they went on T. But when you're that young, you stay on hormone blockers and you go on T. When you're at that age, it's only after a couple of years that you can go off of the hormone blocker, just because your ovaries are trying to get you that puberty that you don't want to have.
Yeah. Also, I had this like really another question about testosterone. Oh yeah.
Yes.
What are there any medications you can't take when you're on testosterone? Because currently I'm on like Concerta, and I was on another one. And I think I take Ritalin sometimes, but not much because it makes me very sick. Because I, like, already don't eat, and then it makes you not eat. So, like...
I have taken a lot of medication in the last 7 years.
I've been on some experimental ones, too.
Oh, shit. and I have never had a problem. I've told all of my doctors that I've been on T, and there's never been a medication. Because it's a hormone, right? So it's like if you were a cis man going through hormone therapy, like you would be going through hormone therapy. And some people are just have very low testosterone and they have to take T, and they're cis guys. So I think that just because it's I think that the only thing that would maybe when you're older they would just be more cautious about the type of dosage. But I don't think that any type of medication that you're on right now would affect anything.
And I have one last one.
Yep.
Does testosterone cause any behavioral changes?
I think it just makes people happier because they're finally.
Like super bad anger issues. I shouted at some kid in the middle of class because we had a substitute, and then she wouldn't like. I said write like my name on the board, and then she did it. But then she saw my name tag, which I had covered up with like 3 pieces of duct tape.
Mm.
And then she wrote this was a while ago. She wrote my name on the board, and then I was like super fucking pissed. So then
Yeah.
some kid was like, but like she's a girl. So then I got like really mad, and then I shouted the swear word at him. I shouldn't have done that.
I didn't really have any anger issues before I went on T. It was more like I got angry sometimes, but when my dosage is too high, I feel myself getting angrier.
I'm like really sensitive to like dose changes and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I went up on one of my medications and I locked myself in my room and I was so mad I almost punched a hole in the wall.
Oh my god, you're like that kid on YouTube, the World of Warcraft kid that like the parents shut down the account and then he's like screaming and shit. Is that you? I'm kidding. But no, if you are very sensitive to dosage, I am too. You have to monitor your levels just really like they would actually probably start you on a lower dose. Especially because you're young anyways, they start you on a lower dose because you're younger anyways. It's like start slow. Start low, go slow. That thing. Yeah, but so I think that if you are really, really worried about your anger, #therapy, because I don't think that you can't like take medication to help your anger go away. But
I have to go now because my mom's home, but it was very nice talking.
no problem. Thank you for the questions. I hope you have a great night.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Oh my god, Stalvey, thank you. Here comes the storm. Thank you for the bars. I have to check the time because I have to leave soon. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh my god, come back, Destroyer. Thank you for the bars. Thank you, JP. CJ for the bars when you dyslexic as hell. Thank you for the bars, McGill. I didn't see the first. I just saw McGill. Wait, why? Barely Punk. Talk to me. Why am I helping you? You got a question? Do you actually have a question? Or are you fucking with me?
Hello! You gotta shush now. My cousin say. Take this off. Oh.
Name and pronouns, please.
My name is Oliver. I'm a fucking boy.
Not all boys use he. I'm kidding. Anyways.
Why are you pulling?
Oh god, I smell bad. What's your question, Hunty?
Okay, let's see. One is tons. One being also, I definitely feel the jealousy. Also because I have a bunch of friends in like freaking first world countries, and I'm like, We're freaking
Yeah, because you can't. No one in your country has like ever gone on T, and you're like, I'm trying here on T.
Yeah. So I definitely feel that. Like, I'm happy for my friends, but it's also like, help me. also hair, like hair that you already have. Like if you got a lot of peach fuzz, is that going to thicken up quick, or is that going to take time?
I think my face was like bald as a baby's ass before I started tea, but I feel like I did have a little bit of peach fuzz like right here. And like I said, I didn't know that I had a sideburn at 6 months. I didn't know that that happened, but it happened. So if you like go back to my videos of my like 1 month to 6 months, you see the slow progression of my facial hair starting to grow here. It's slow, but it does happen. So yes, it does get thicker. But what you can do, and people say this doesn't work, and I don't know if it actually does work, but you can shave your peach fuzz when you start tea, so that when it regrows, it doesn't grow, like it'll probably grow again as peach fuzz. And it'll be slow, but because you're on tea and your tea levels are higher, eventually it will start getting. Sorry, there's like a troll in here. The jealousy regarding transition means you're not thinking for yourself. Jealousy regarding nice foot. What if someone is triggered by feet? Wow.
Happens. Wow, you might have triggered someone. How do you feel about yourself? Wow. Insensitive little shit.
Cis people will be like, no, I'm kidding. I don't know if they're cis, I was just saying cis.
Cause I'm relatively hairy, but it's all really thin and blonde. I have a unibrow.
Then you're gonna be, then you should be, is that your natural hair color on top?
Ish. Yeah, kind of. It's kind of changed. It used to be lighter.
Yeah, because then if you are relatively hairy right now, then you might become a beast. Because I've seen some people who have like just a little bit, and then you see them like 9 months later with like a full ugly like the neck beard.
I have a story, okay? So my dad, when my brother was younger, he was born before me. He used to call my dad's hair fur because my dad's so hairy, and he would call my dad a bear, like a teddy bear.
Oh, yeah, teddy bear. Hunty.
My dad is actually a grizzly bear.
Are you excited for that?
Wow. How I'm hella excited. I mean, my ass is gonna get hella itchy. It already is.
Oh my god! Ass hair is like the first thing I noticed.
I can't hear anything. What?
The first thing I noticed was my voice, and then the second thing I noticed was my peen, and then the third thing was my hairy ass. So, Hunty, that hair is going to be bunty. That didn't make any sense.
I mean, it's already there. It's gonna be worse. My cousin's leaving. We made cookies. Thanks. Wow.
That's transphobic.
Wow, Sarah, that's a hate crime.
That's a hate crime.
Yes, I am a hate crime. Apparently, I'm a hate crime. Which, surprisingly, for Pride Month, there's actually a Pride Arts Festival going on here, which is like, what? Yeah, so we went an open mic night, and there was the sassiest gay guy ever. I love him. Like, he'd just finish a line of his poem and just be like, and I'm like, bless this guy.
You were living.
Yeah. Anyways, other people probably have questions, and I have 75 sketches to do for homework.
Oh my god, go do that shit. Somebody's asking what's that accent?
You see how it's complicated? A lot of people think it's like kind of British. I'm from Trinidad and Tobago in the Caribbean, but when we speak proper English here, it sounds kind of British. And I'm sick.
That face, you're like...
I told her this, I don't know what she's... I ate cookie batter though, I'm gonna fucking die.
So we hope.
I know, right? Like, I have 75 sketches to do, can I please die?
Okay, go do your sketches, go do your hunties.
Bye.
Have a great night. Bye.
Bye, Mr. Hunty.
Hunty. I'm 10 minutes on tea, where's my beard? You're hella sick now? Thank you for the bars. Oh my god, thank you, Wolf Ram, for the 1,000 bars. How much did your libido go up on tea? Hunty? I had to like touch myself 8 times a day. I need to go pee, so just give me a second. The way that I take my tea, I started on injections. In the first year, and then I was off of tea, and then I went back on injections, and then I had a lot of anxiety with needles, so I went on androgel, and now I'm on androgel every day. How often did you touch yourself before, though? Sean. You want to know that, hunty? Yes, my libido evened out eventually. Some leveled out. Some people don't, and they go crazy. We're not talking about surgery in this one. This is literally 100% just testosterone questions. I'll have a surgery Q&A like sometime at the end of the week. Same thing with like, how did you know you want to transition, coming out, all that. Those are different. Today we're just talking about hormones. I'm gonna need to go pee, so you just gotta give me a second. Like maybe like once or twice a day to like 6 to 8 times a day in the first. And also know like how to convince my parents about how to get on tea, please. None of that either. Do you know anyone on tea who has schizophrenia? No, I don't. Oh, somebody just said that they're on tea and they are schizophrenic. So there you go. There answers your question. Look at this comment section. Do you know if libido changes if you're ace? Yes, I think it does. But I think that it depends on like what spectrum of the asexual spectrum where you are on the asexual spectrum, because some people are just not, they're attracted to people, but they don't have a sexual attraction. Some people don't have a sexual attraction at all, like it's never there. Even when they would go on tea, it's just not there. Other people can be sexual, but they just don't have that sexual attraction. They just need somebody to like initiate or something like that. Gotta pee before you bust, Mr. Hunty. Gotta pee after you bust too, Hunty. You don't want to get a UTI. Please talk about getting tea online. Have fun. Like, don't get it illegally, if that's what you're talking about. Brendan. There, I said your name. Me, the voice cracking singer. Yes, that's the video. The person who sent me the video of him singing and his voice cracking, that's him. Throw away. A. Oh my god, I was about to scratch my tattoo. Don't do that. Do you like my name, Tyler? Do you like the name Tyler? Yes, I do. I don't have any tips to how to lower your voice pre-tea. Because you have that trans face when you try to lower your voice. Like, you just go like that, and it's kind of obvious that you're trying to lower your voice. I don't have any advice on that, because I never did that. But if other people do, please look. Oh my god, Grayson is here. Put yourself in the queue. I need to pee. Please entertain these people while I go pee. I didn't want to leave them alone with, like, no entertainment. Grayson done with his hoe activity. Grayson Hunty. There you go. Perfect. Thank you. I need you because I need to. You missed so much. This is a Q&A about testosterone. I answered a lot of questions that you missed.
Oh, you need me.
I do. I need you to entertain so that I can go pee and maybe poop.
Ooh, get that poop. Honestly, favorite kind of food.
How was the hoe activity?
That was good.
I still can't believe I'm 10 years older than you and we talk about this.
I'm getting my ass to Montreal, I swear.
You need to come here. That sounds like we're gonna do a whole activity together. Please, no.
That should not be legal.
Do you like the name Josiah? Isn't there in that Amish Return from Amish or Leaving the Amish, or there's a TLC about the Amish leaving the Amish? Wasn't there a Josiah in that group of people? Someone in the comments, god damn it, please tell me there's 300 people. Breaking Amish, thank you, Hunty! See, I told you people would know.
Do you like the name Andy? Yeah, it's a cool name. I have a friend named Andrew. I call him Andy. Spelled with a Y.
Oh, you missed it. People now call me Mr. Hunty. Someone's mom called me Mr. Hunty, so now I'm now Mr. fucking Hunty.
I'm Biscuit Daddy, apparently, so.
Can you be Mr. Biscuit?
Go pee, now. Round.
Entertain the guests.
Ooh, doing a striptease.
Kidding. Back on.
Hashtag Mr. Biscuit. Hi, gay son. Wow, about that joke before. Jesus. Do I have Instagram? Yes, it's the same username as on here. It was some other, like, complicated ass name on here, always ask for. Same username. Do I have YouTube? Yes, same username. Why you called Biscuit Daddy? Because on my YouNow stream, somebody started calling me Biscuit Daddy, and then it caught on, and then in real life, people started calling me Biscuit Daddy. I don't know how. Grayson, tell Chase to guess me because I have to do homework. Do your homework! Oh, Jesus. Is your hoodie zipped up to hide your new hickeys? It's zipped up because I didn't feel like throwing a shirt on, so I threw on a hoodie, and if I took it off, I'd have, like, my titties out online, so. I need to ask my questions. Oh, gotcha. If it's anything urgent, and you, like, really have to go, I could, like, I don't know, ask him your questions for you, or, I don't know. How did I meet Chase? I met him online. Actually, the first time we interacted was on, Tumblr, but I don't think he even remembers that. So. I just squirted water all over you. That's okay. I have very small hands. They're femme. Tumblr is on. Oh, yeah, Tumblr is online. He's a squatter! What was that? Jesus Christ. Game on YouNow makes me want to cry. I think I've done it before, though. Seven Nation Army, you ho. This is sad that I recognize that right away. No. I can't whistle.
I can't whistle! Peppa! What's whistling?
You put your lips together and you suck that dick. I'm kidding.
It's when you put your lips together and suck!
spell success without the suck. Podcast sponsored to you by Gatorade, like
Gay?
Gatorade. Mr. Hunty, did you enjoy your pee? Did you have a good time?
I did. I pooped a little.
Good. Did you wash your hands? Everyone was bitching at you.
People were being mad at me?
No, like in your last 2 streams, what you peed like on the thing, everyone's like, he didn't wash his hands. I'm like, you didn't hear him wash his hands because he was fucking on mute.
Yeah. Aaron got me a fidget spinner, and it is amazing.
That's beautiful. I have a.
It's better than the one my dad sells.
People keep calling you daddy.
Daddy. People want me to get.
Gatorade. Oh.
What?
You know, drink Gatorade. It's now Gatorade.
I want to shout out right now Cosmo and Wanda, Pasha and Sean, for hunting me and bringing me vegan ice cream yesterday and buying 2 pints so I could have one for my.
Okay. Oh, that's peanut butter cookie one.
Oh, that's the good kush. Oh, fuck yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'm
MC.
nut. Heart melt. A shout out.
Yes.
Y'all are the best. Cosmo wonderful.
Cosmo wonderful. It just takes a little bit of time for it to melt. But it ain't like coconut ice cream. Coconut milk ice cream, it takes 12 years to fucking like to melt enough to eat it.
I love coconut ice cream. No, that's some good.
You love coconutting?
I said coconut ice cream, ho.
Do you have any tea questions for me before I drop you?
I don't really have any questions.
Wow.
Reading my texts on air.
I'll stop.
No, I don't mind it. It's just like, maybe don't tell people I'm getting railed.
Yeah, maybe. But you weren't doing that today. You were being a good, wholesome boy.
Is getting railed a sex thing?
That's
Oh, fuck.
Thank you for entertaining. Jaden, go to bed. Fuck.
Hot damn. Boy.
There's a connecting. It's glitchy. Okay, you're good.
Aloha.
Hello.
I have one of you up here. I drew you.
Oh shit, Hunty, that's me! What's your name and pronoun?
Joseph and he, him.
Cool. What is your quick question that you have?
My quick question is, while you're eating ice cream, does tea affect your appetite?
Well, I mean ice cream, yes.
Because I already want to consume the world, so if I consume the universe, there's gonna be a problem.
Let me put it to you straight. I used to have to eat 2 dinners.
I already do this. Oh
my no! I used to, and it would be big too. It'd be like pasta with fake chicken inside. That's meal number 1. And then 2 hours later, like potatoes with onions and like.
Oh my gosh, that's how I am. Cause school just ended, but I would eat breakfast, and then I would eat lunch, and then I'd come home and I'd have second lunch, and then I'd eat like 2 servings for dinner. I'm on a medication, and it makes you extra hungry. And I'm like,
I'm on medication.
I'm on medication.
How old are you?
I'm 16, turning 17 in a month or 2.
Okay. That's gonna
Canadian, and she has a disease. Oh my goodness. That's all I could think of when you said I'm on medication.
She's Canadian. She has a disease.
My cat was in here earlier. I was hoping she would stay in here. Like, she left, and I was like, my child.
She's Canadian, and I'm on medication.
Yes.
Yeah, but my appetite grew, but it like leveled out. Like I'm not like I don't need like 18 suppers now and shit like that. Like I could snack, but like I could eat a carrot and I'm okay.
Okay. Me too.
I pray for you.
Thank you. I need it.
Do you have any other questions?
Maybe about acne. Like, oh my god. I remember in your Shit Trans Guys Say video where you grab all. Did you just do the finger thing? Oh my god.
I did.
I can do it. Oh my god. You grab like all of the acne face wash, and I'm like, me, I'm me as fuck. Holy shit. Do you have any tips for that besides buying all of CVS?
Right. I wish that I stayed away from like products that have lots of chemicals in them because my face craved those chemicals when I wasn't using them, so I broke out. And I talked about this a bit before. Right now I'm getting oilier, so I'm using the charcoal face wash from Lush. It like takes away your oils, and then you just have to moisturize with the moisturizer on top of it, but like just a little bit, and it brings you good oils back.
The good oils.
Yes,
the good Kush.
Yes, the good Kush oils. And that helps clear the skin. It has helped me so much. Oh my god. I had so many pimples up here, like, and this is recent too. And then I started using that wash, and bless this skin of mine, bless. So that could help. I didn't have like full on acne. I actually had more acne when I went off of tea. My body was like detoxing from testosterone or something. So I didn't have like crazy acne, but I am so sure that there is at least 1 or 2 people in the comments that have acne and that have tips for what they did with acne. So I would look at the comment section for that because I just had acne when I went off of tea. So.
All right, thanks, BB.
No problem. Have a great night.
You too.
Yeah.
Bye, Chase.
I love the drawing so much. Oh my god, Chloe, thank you for the bars. For people asking about lowering your voice pre-tea, I don't have any. I don't have an answer to that one. Chase, can a trans guitar, or is that a cis? Wait, Bono. Did you say female to blackface? The fuck? The charcoal mask doesn't make your it's a hunty. It's a face wash. Okay, so remember, only questions about testosterone, okay?
Hi.
Hello, name and pronouns, please.
I'm literally like, my heart's beating out of my chest. Okay, I'm going by 2 names right now, Eli or Isaac, but Eli and he, him.
Okay, so you think you're special going by 2 names, Hunty, huh?
Nice. Okay, so I have 2 questions. One, how long does it take for T to like start working?
I started to. Before I said I felt like the first thing I noticed was my voice. My voice started to feel different after a month on T. But I think that might just be placebo because I was so excited for the changes to start happening. I was like, oh, my voice is changing!
My voice is already low, so like, I don't know.
Yeah, right, exactly. So you might actually hear it even more because your voice is low. It might change even quicker. So within the first month or two, I felt my voice really change. But a big thing that was in the beginning that I noticed was my growth down there. That
Yeah.
was very quick. I was like, this is quick that it's happening so fast. But
Yeah, how long does it take for like growth to happen?
um, I started feeling it within a month and a half of being on T.
I thought it like took like 6 months or something. I don't know why.
Yeah, I think it's different for everyone, but for me, I felt it earlier on. And a lot of people say that they felt it earlier on. I felt my voice getting scratchy. Thank you, Diana, for the bars.
You look like a male. But people say I look like Chloe Moretz for some
I don't
reason.
even know who that is.
I don't know either. Someone just said female to growth.
Female to growth. Thank you, James, for the bars. But yeah, so for some people, it takes a lot longer for growth. But then other things like facial hair, that's different for everyone. Like that person that was on before, I don't know if you saw, like they've been on T for like 9 months and they don't have any facial hair.
Yeah, like it's all different for different people, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
My hair turned out green as well, and like there's blonde parts, and like I need to dye it
It's a
again.
really nice shade of green, though.
Yeah, it looks teal like on here, but like I don't know.
Did you have another question? You had two questions, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to remember the second one. Okay, I can't think of it, so I'm just gonna show you my trans flag. And
Oh, so you're so brave.
you're so brave.
So brave.
Literally, I watch the podcast like every single Monday.
Blast. Tomorrow's episode is lit.
Yeah, I need like put those pictures on your Instagram with like the mouth thing. I need it for my wallpaper.
A better screenshot of me looking at the camera.
Yeah, like,
Okay, I looked up who Chloe Morez or Mortez or fuck this. I don't know. I have no opinion.
I have like 3 years until I could go on testosterone, and I just wanted to be like super, super, super quick, and I'm just like, go faster, please.
It takes time.
Yeah.
It sucks to be patient, but then when you get to 7 years on T, you're like, damn, I was so impatient.
You're like, let's go.
Yeah. Anyways, did you have any other questions at all? If you
No,
think of
no.
any, you can post them in the comments and put them in capitals, and I'll be able to see it because I know that you had another one, but you can't remember it.
I'll try to like DM you maybe, but like, okay, so just I love your videos and I love you and and my social media, my Instagram is. Damn, it's not typing a chat. What? Okay.
How old are you?
I'm 15. I'm talking to a YouTuber.
Yes, Grayson, you can text me your question. Anyways, I'm
Your mom's so concerned.
what are you doing? I love it. Oh my, rub some lotion on your mother. Okay. She looks.
Mom, my famous now.
Oh my god, your mother.
Your mother, your mother, your mother.
Your mother, your mother, your mother. Okay. I'm gonna guess someone else because a million people have questions today.
I need
Thank
to
you
do
for
homework.
joining me.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.
I did not have top surgery with Dr. Broussard. I had top surgery with Dr. Garamoni. Oh my god, purple banjo. Thank you for the bars. Oh no. Thank you for the bars. I love you all. Grayson, can I read your question out loud? What do you do when you're growing a peen and you in class and the crotch seam of your pants is knife emoji 8 times? So this is a thing and it hurts. And I had to change the boxers that I was wearing because the growth kept touching it and it fucking hurts. Growth hurts. And I had to like reposition myself all the time because when I started T, I was in college. So I was in class. Just because I'm old doesn't mean I wasn't in class. So I can understand like sitting down. And I actually have that problem when I'm on my bike. So even though I'm not growing anymore, I'm like super sensitive. And when I'm on my bike, I'm like I have to like reposition myself. It just looks like you're repositioning your balls. So you just gotta embrace it. But I had to change the type of underwear that I wore because it was too close to my wiener, and it was hurting too much. Grayson's Insta is the same as Grayson's thing here. Also, it happens when I'm making out a lot. That's awkward. Thank you for the bars. Is it possible going on T without being out to parents but living with them and it's too long to type? Oh. Hello. Name and pronouns, please.
Alex, and it's he, him. Also, I'm in my pajamas right now, so this is.
I'm
accurate.
always in my pajamas.
Yeah, but it's like nearly 12:30 here, so it's allowed. My question is pretty quick. Basically, what's the difference between gel and injections apart from the obvious? Like, is there actually a difference?
Apart from the obvious.
Well, obviously there's that difference.
So, a lot of people think that it's a misconception that you don't get as fast changes as you do if you go on androgel or I think it's Testim in the UK. Whatever, the gel. But that's not true for everyone. Now, it does happen that some people don't absorb the T from the androgel as much as other people. So me in the beginning, I was completely fine, and then something happened where my body wasn't absorbing it as much. And that can there's so many different variables for that because with androgel or any type, I'm just going to say androgel, you just need to be careful because you sweat, like your body sweats and you have pores. So if you put it on and then you're going to go for an hour bike ride right after, you're not going to absorb it into you.
I'm never going to go for an hour bike ride.
If you're going to go and you're going to do stuff, you also have to be mindful of other people around you. So you can't touch anyone for 2 hours and you can't let anyone touch you. So usually with your hands, you wash your hands after. That's usually 30 minutes. So you have to be conscious of a lot of different things. And the gel is usually daily. Now, that's the big difference between the gel and injection. Injection is usually either weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, or I think some people do it for every 3 months. I think Nabito is every 3 months or something like that. Is it 3 months? Am I thinking of Lupron? Shit, I don't know. But yeah, so those are the major differences. But in terms of changes, it's not that androgel gives you changes less fast than injections at all. It's nothing like that. It's literally the same. If somebody was to start on injection, someone was to start on androgel, and their body absorbed it well, they would have the same amount of changes.
Okay, because I wasn't sure. I was like, oh, it's like, are there different changes? But that clears that one up. I have one other little it's a small question. So I'm 20, and I'm not going to be going on T for a while because I only got referred to my GIC. I live in the UK.
Oh, they take forever.
And it's like 14-month waiting list
I
for the
pray
first
for you.
appointment.
I have so many friends in the UK,
So-
and I want to cry.
What are the changes different if you're older? Like, are there certain things like, will my voice still drop? Because obviously I've done puberty. That's gone and been done. So
Yeah,
I just wondered if
yeah.
there's differences.
Because a lot of the people that I've been talking to today, if you've noticed, because I don't know how long you've been on watching, but they're like younger, like 15, 16, 17.
Yeah, I've been watching since the beginning. So
Yeah.
everyone's quite a lot younger.
Yeah, so I started too when I was 19, and my voice dropped as a voice would have dropped if I was 16 or 18 or whatever. If you're older, your voice is going to drop also, and it's going to be at the same rate as if, like, I started T at 19, and you started T, let's say you get T at 21, 22, 21, whatever, your voice is going to drop the same amount. It's not because you're older. Like, there are some people who are in their 50s who start T and their voice still drops. It's a bit different when you're a lot older, though. Like, when you get 50s and 60s, I think the voice drop is different. I don't know why. I have literally no idea why, but it's different. But I think when you're in your 20s, 30s, and 40s, you're still going to get the same amount of voice drop. And that goes for all of the same changes also. I wonder what it's like for people who have already gone through menopause. I mean, I know you're not there. I'm just saying, like, that's just a question that I
mean, I'm not quite there. I mean,
you're getting old.
Not quite that old. But thank you very much for guesting me. I don't want to take up anyone's too much time. I just want to say I love your videos, and I hope you're doing okay.
Oh, thank you.
I hope you have a really lovely day, but thank you for guesting me.
Thank you. Have a great night. Thank you for the questions. Hopefully it helped.
No worries. Cheers.
Bye. Also, I'll let you guys know when it's getting too much for me to guess people, okay? Sometimes I get overwhelmed. I'm okay right now. But Jimmy, I tried, but it didn't work. I'm eating vegan ice cream.
Is it not working?
It's working.
Can you see me?
I can see you now. Yes.
I can't see me at all.
Well, I can see you, so that's and people can see you.
Okay.
Jimmy, I tried. Oh shit! Oh my god, Oh no, okay, it's good because I was gonna say like I could hear my voice, but now I can't. That was weird. Okay, what's your question? I'm eating vegan ice cream. Oh shit! Okay, yeah, no, I can hear myself, but like, it's like there's like a 5-minute fucking delay.
Now I can see me.
Okay. Yes.
I am like in shock.
Well, I can see you, so that's. Do you have headphones? Because I can hear myself through your computer or something like that. Oh no, okay, it's good. Because I was gonna say like I could hear my voice, but now I can't. That was weird. Okay, what's your question?
Okay. My pronouns
I
are.
need vegan ice cream. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, no, I can hear myself, but like it's like. What's happening? What happened? Okay. Okay. Well, sorry, that just stopped. Okay, well, there was like a 30-second delay, and then it just stopped, so I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. You can type your question, though. For some reason, it just wasn't working. Your Wi-Fi just might not be working or something happened. I don't know. I'm sorry. I feel bad. Grayson, you don't sound buzzy. Buzz, motherfucker. I tried again, Jimmy. It didn't work. I'm sorry. I literally just tried again and it didn't work. That's why I was waiting. I was waiting for it to go.
Oh my god. Hello.
Oh my god, we're hair twins, but I don't have that hair right now. Hello.
I know. It's faded though.
What is your name and pronouns?
Pardon?
Oh, there's a little
My
bit of a
name
delay.
is Glenn. My pronouns are he.
This always happens when there's a phone. There's a little bit of a delay. What's your question? I'll hopefully it doesn't cut out when you ask your question so I can answer it.
I have two questions. What? Okay, wait, delay.
Yeah, there's a delay.
Oh. When you start, how long does it take acne?
Okay, so I heard when you start, how long does it take to, and then what's the last part that you said? Because it just cut out.
Okay, when you start, how long does it take to get acne?
Did you say acne? Oh my god, this delay is real.
I already got that acne.
Oh shit, Lex, thank you for the 5,000 bars. Oh my god, Hunty. Can you type it so that I can answer you? Just because it's like it keeps cutting off. And I don't want to...
You were like cutting out.
He did say acne. Okay, for some reason it keeps cutting off for me. How long does it take to get acne? Thank you. After starting T. So for some people it's different. You don't seem like you have acne right now on your face. So I think that if you already have acne, it gets worse. And then I think that if you don't have acne, for some people they never. So I never really got acne. I just got a bunch of like random pimples, and I never really noticed that I had pimples. And I wouldn't really consider that acne. I would just consider that puberty. And that started happening like 3 months on T. For me, that was about 3 months on T. Hopefully you understood that, because that delay is real.
Okay. How's that? There.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. It keeps cutting off.
I know.
Oh no. Oh shit. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Lex, but oh my god, I'm so sorry that it just cut off. It keeps doing that. It just cut off when it's like it's frozen. I'm so sorry. If you have your question, please write it down in the comments, because I'll read it out loud, because I feel bad that it just stopped. Thank you so much, Lex. Oh my god. Jesus, Lex Hunty. I hate that it cuts off. I feel so bad. Do you get taller on T? No, you don't. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, you don't. If you started hormone blockers at like 13 and you go on T when you're super young, then you might grow. But I don't know anyone who's ever grown. Some people say they've grown like 2 inches, which is fantastic for them, but I don't know anyone personally who has grown on T. Anyways, hello, sorry, name and pronoun.
Hi, it's Rowan and he, him.
Perfect. And what is your question for me tonight that is too long to type but easy to talk about?
Okay, so the question is basically, okay, I'm very nervous, so I might mess up. Okay, so basically, I'm not out to my parents, but like, once you get like the diagnosis, you can go on like T and like get all that stuff done within 1 or 2 months. And like a lot of my in real life friends who are also trans in a trans group chat are telling me that I should just do it and like go behind my parents and stuff like that.
Mm.
But my parents are transphobic and like it would be like a chance I could like it's a thing I could actually do because I'm 18 and the insurance pays everything in my country because it's like they have to pay it because it's like to cure a mental illness.
Well, I mean, if they're paying for it, you know.
But like it's also risky because I have to wait until I can move out for about 4 more years.
So you're basically asking, should you go behind your parents' back and start T anyways, even though they're transphobic?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. So I have a friend right now who actually did that, and I'm trying to get him on the stream. Just give me 1 second, I'm texting him. He was just in here. Okay. I'm just trying to... Yeah, he's opening it now. So, people are asking if you're Swedish, if you want to answer that question before I answer.
No, I'm Swiss. So it's
Swiss.
Like it's 1:30 a.m. here. No, I'm from Switzerland.
Okay, so my friend is here. He basically went behind his parents' back and started T. He's been waiting forever to go on T, and he didn't know what to do, and then he finally decided that he was going to go on. So I don't know, I think he might be 3 months on T maybe right now, and I'm just waiting for him to comment because he just came in. So he went behind his parents' back, and his parents don't know. The issue, though, is that he doesn't live with his parents, but his parents do. I mean, since he's going to be anonymous, I guess I could say a little bit. His parents, like, pay for things, right? But they don't, like, he doesn't live with them. But it is pretty risky that you could kind of get away with it for the first, like, 6 to 7 months of, like, not telling them, because you could just sound like you're sick for a long time. And that's what a lot of people thought that I was, because I didn't tell some people, and they were like, why is your voice always so scratchy? And I was like, I just have a cold.
Yeah, that's like what people told me I should do. Also, like a trans girl from the group I'm in said, like, if I grow a beard, I can cover it up with makeup, but like, it's still, like...
No, but that's a lot of anxiety. So he's typing his experience right now, so you'll be able to see that. His name is Throwaway on here, by the way, just like he doesn't have a picture. That's Stealth Life. But yeah, so he's gonna write it. But it's tricky because, yeah, I grew up with incredibly unsupportive and abusive parents and thought I would never start T because they would never support me. Yes, true. And I've been friends with this person for a very long time, and I saw this happen, and it was very hard to, like, how do you talk to your friend knowing that you want them to go on T and they want to go on T, but they can't because their parents are so unsupportive? But he's
I don't know if you can tell, but I'm really nervous. Like, my hand is literally shaking right now. Like,
because it's something that, because you're 18, you said you're 18, right?
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, you could definitely do it, but have you told them that you're trans?
No, I'm not out to them because I know they're transphobic.
It sucks because it's like sometimes parents, if they see how happy you are after you started hormones, they'll be like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
It was so risky, but it was worth it. I'm finally feeling like the person I was supposed to be. For some reason, part 2 didn't send, but whatever. But I think that would they ever kick you out? Would that be something that would happen?
I could imagine that they do it, but I think it's legally not allowed here because I still go to school.
Oh.
But I don't know because I go to a private school, and that's why I don't have to go to school basically, because I finished the obligatory school time here, so they might still could. So it's like, if it was like obligatory school, they weren't allowed to until I finished my education. But because it's a private school, I don't have to go there.
So it's like you're super, yeah, so people are asking, do you have any safe houses? Like, do you have friends that you could stay with if something happened? Because, like, I know that that's the thing that happens in the States a lot. I've had some friends who have thought that their parents were going to be super transphobic and had said some horrible things and have even packed their bags and put them near the door and told their friends, and told their parents, and their parents were not supportive, but were like, okay, but they weren't going to talk about it. So some people kind of, like, I know people who had started T and told their parents, and their parents were unsupportive, but they just never talked about it. And they kind of just pretended like you're not trans. So that's the thing that could happen, but I think it's also a cultural thing, and like a religious thing, depending. So because you live in Europe, and I don't know what religion your parents subscribe to, if they even subscribe to a... But like my friend said, make sure that you are at least a little bit financially secure enough to support yourself in an emergency. So if something was going to happen, so even if you came out to them and they were like, okay, like make sure that you still, in case something happens, that you would be able to have somewhere to stay.
Okay.
I don't know. This is a really hard question. I really wish that I could help more. I wish that I could go there and hold you and be like, it's okay. You can live with me. Everyone can live with me, and we can all start tea together. But yeah, I wish that it was easier. But yeah, so like my friend, what religion are we subscribed to? Grayson. Okay. I don't know. That probably didn't help you at all, but I can offer you some words of hope that it gets better. Gonna roll my eyes at that one because that's so corny, but it does. It's very, very, very fucking hard in the beginning, especially if your parents aren't supportive. But if you're ready to start tea, like even if you're not going to do it now, but you want to wait like 6 months or something like that, then you'd be able to. That, what the fuck kind of noise was that? That was a weird noise that I'd never heard before. Yeah, yeah, so it's not easy, it's scary, and it's easier said than done, but do it seriously. I wish I had done it when Chase first had told me to do it. Yeah, but like if something had happened though, like I feel like it was like I definitely told my friend that he should have gone on, like it's been like 4 years now, and he waited, and he wishes that he would have done it before, and he's still hiding it from his parents, so.
Yeah, like I know at least someone where I could go in case.
Okay, that's good.
But like, I'm still not sure, like, because it's still like the risk of because like I haven't finished the education you need in my country to actually get a job.
How long? You said 3-4 years, right?
Yeah. But like for me it's actually more like 5 because I didn't pass an exam, so I have to make like an in-between year now. So.
Oh, that's interesting. Could you do it before you go after? That's complicated. School systems are so different all over the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know we have a weird system here too.
Yeah. Ours is like the worst when it comes to like school stuff.
Do you have, somebody's asking if you have any supportive relatives or any relatives that you like if you have any cousins or aunts or anything?
I think my cousin could be, but I'm not sure because she also still lives with her parents. And like, that would still be, if I could go there, my parents would still like find out stuff. And like my parents pay for my education, so
Oh.
it's like they would still have to find out somehow, and like it's a big mess.
Well, my friend is saying that he finished school before he started, and it was hard, but it's what he had to do because they would have stopped paying for it. But I would have lost my school, and honestly, being on T has saved me. Also, if you ever want to message me to talk, you can, because this sounds like my situation. So for real, if you want to message this person, I can get you in contact with them, or you guys can like talk in the comments and somehow talk, because or you know what you could do for real, if you want to talk to him because he's willing to talk to you. Do you have Facebook or Instagram actually?
Instagram, yeah.
Okay, direct message me on Instagram, because then I'll know that it's you.
I once actually did that, but I can do that right now.
Yeah, do that again, because sometimes it just gets lost. So if you direct message me, and then I can put you in contact with him if you
I
want.
will take a picture of this screen thing.
Okay, so I know that it's you. Perfect. Well, I really hope that you're at least you're able to connect with someone that was in a similar situation, so that you can at least talk. So I hope that helps at least a
really
little.
awesome. The picture is still sending. My Wi-Fi is a bit bad right now.
Yeah.
When it comes to sending pictures.
Perfect. Okay, well, hopefully you guys can talk. I'll like give you his information when I go on Instagram.
Okay. It's
okay.
Sent.
Okay, perfect. Did you have any other questions?
No, that's actually the question I had.
Okay, I really hope that you start to feel better, because the shy person that I see in front of me right now was me when I was 15, and I remember being like that, and it hurts, but it eventually, when you are able to get to do you and get to do what you need to do, you can get to a place where you're actually happy. So I really hope that you can get to that place soon. And hopefully my friend can help you when you talk to him, okay?
Yeah, that would be really awesome.
Okay, perfect. Well, have a great night. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, bye. Oh, my heart. My heart hurts. Okay, just give me 1 second so I can... Oh, what was that? That was like an explosion. What happened? Something happened. Damn. Was that Lex? Damn, Hunty. Also, guys, by the way, I'm leaving in half an hour. I have to leave in half an hour. I know, I'm just sorry. Just give me 1 second. Pour some sugar on me. Yeah, just give me 1 second. I'm going to go put my ice cream back in the freezer. Lex! Hunty! Fucking sugar daddy over here! My god, soft boy Liam, thank you! just give me a second. I just want to give the email to Rowan so that I don't forget. Fucking autocorrect. Okay. Lex, Hunty, Lex, are you in the guest queue? Because I need to thank you, like in person. You're not here. Where are you? Can you imagine it's Richard? Oh, Richard. I can't even say thank you. You're not even in the comments, Lex. Also, Sean. Oh, you are here, Sean. They're getting close to your number. They're getting close to beating you as number one. Lex is a myth. Oh my god. Okay, I need to add Grayson to an FTM group on the Facebook, so just give me one FTM. You bought me ice cream, yes. Wait, Hunty, I think you're already in this group. No, you're not. Jesus, thank you so much. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm starting to get anxiety. So just give me a minute. Sorry, it's starting to like come to my chest, so just give me a minute. I'm getting a little bit overwhelmed, sorry. Hold on, let me get BB. Her eye is okay. She's squinting a little bit. I'm gonna try to bring her to the vet this week. I'm gonna try to make her an appointment because my baby Beauty has an eye infection. Well, baby, your eye. Oh my god, are you whimpering? Baby, are you okay? Look at those little teeth. Two little teeth. I love you so much. No, the binder giveaway ends on the 5th at midnight. I email people on the 6th, but I'm actually going to email people on the 7th because I'm busy on the 6th, I realized. So I'll email people. Oh my god, Lex, hun, T, fuck, thank you so much. I don't even know why you're doing this, but oh my god. Oh my god, thank you. Beauty appreciates. Beauty, we can go to the vet now. Oh, the sleepy kitty. Thank you, Grayson. So cute, the puss. Oh. I have no idea how much CJ, I don't know. Aw, stop it. You're gonna make me cry. I'm like getting really emotional. Looks like I'm gonna breastfeed Beauty. Pasha, I see you. Thank you. Also, if you haven't done your free spin today, Hunties, I'm not going to be on tomorrow, so do me up. Latvia, hello from Latvia. You're from Lithuania? Oh my god, I love when people are from Europe. I'm just getting a little bit overwhelmed. Thank you, Alora. Phoebe. She doesn't want me to talk. Lex, oh my god, thank you, Jesus. Look at her face. No, please, baby. Did you get the tape for that cat toy? Roll call, where are you from? Germany. Mexico, hello. I only know swear words. Oh, we talked before, yes. Czech Republic. Oh my god, I drove through there twice. Oh, Vancouver. Oh, I'm jealous. I want to move. I'm coming either at the end of either in July or August. I don't know. Beginning of August or sometime in July. Oh, Lex. Auntie, thank you. Argentina. Peru, fuck! That's so awesome. I love seeing that. Oh, you lost a crown! Does that say Australia or Austria? Let me go back. Australia. Awesome. Yes, a regular psychologist can write 2 letters. Chile? Wow! Spain. Fuck. Texas. Lots of people from Texas. I'm so glad Pat something. The Latinos love you. It's because of my stepmom. They're only using me to get to my stepmom, where they know that I have a Mexican stepmom who has only fucking taught me swear words, and she's been in my fucking life for like 8 years or 10 years now. Like, really? Netherlands? Oh shit, I was gonna go to grad school in the Netherlands. Like, I would have loved to learn Spanish. Thanks, Letty, for nothing. Jaden, go to bed. Chase, can you change the YouTube thumbnail? The guy who's not out to his parents has his face on it. I don't know how to change it. Let me try something. No, that's not the thumbnail that I see. It changes. Like right now, the thumbnail that I'm seeing is me with beauty. It changes. Thank you, Lex. Oh my god. I would learn Latin? If I was going to learn a language, I would probably want to learn Spanish because it's the closest to English and French, and I'm fluent in both those languages. So, and plus, I got that thing where I can roll my R's, like Spanish roll my R's. I don't like it's a different roll, like perrita. Like I can actually like I can roll my R's instead of like jalapenos and Chase, I plan on giving you my first paycheck, but you might have to... Oh my god, don't do that. Jesus, keep your money. Oh my god, don't. Oh my god. Chase, could I please talk to your friend that went on T behind his parents' back? I have a similar situation. Can you DM me on Instagram and I'll ask him and see if it's okay if I send you if I can send you his email. Does Canada have his own sign language? It's Canadian Sign Language, but it's like super similar to ASL. There's just a couple of signs, from what I understand, that are different. It's 8 o'clock. You want me new? Me new thick. He's big boned. Oh baby, baby, hey, what the fuck, Hunty? Well, fuck him. He left. He wants food, but like Hunty, I already gave you food. Sorry guys, I don't think I can guess anyone else right now. Please speak more Spanish. It was great. So my dad used to say "Cállate perita," and or "vaca pera." That was a big one in the house. That was a big one. "Pinche madre." I think my favorite was always like "Cállate vaca." Okay, never mind. That fucking came out of my... I'm saying all the bad words, though. Pinche madre. And then, okay, so there's one that my stepmom says, and I think it means, like, shut up or something, but I don't know how she says it, so I'm gonna say it, okay? I'm gonna say it, and don't judge me, and I want you to tell me how to actually say it. It's like... Te vayate God. Something like that. Is that I'm going to slap you? Because she used to say, Te vayate God, I'm going to slap you. That was Russian. But that, oh my god, that's what she used to sound like. Like, she used to say, I'm going to slap you right after. This is to my sister, who is 11. And this was a long time ago before. I'm going to hit you? Te vayate God. Am I saying that right? My dad knows a lot of... My dad's almost fluent in Spanish. He's good. He can go to, like, where my stepmom is from, is, like, the middle of Mexico. Yeah, you're doing good. Yeah. See, I should learn Spanish. I would love to learn Spanish. I think that after I'm done my thesis, here's the thing though, I know a lot of Polish also, and I can do Polish pronunciations. My God, Lex, thank you, Jesus. I can do te voy big. Oh my God, that's how you say. That's oh my God. Te voy pegar. Te voy a. It sounds like te voy a pegar. Oh my God, I'm done. Now I sound like I'm racist. So, but I know a lot of Polish. Because I dated Zuzia and I went to Poland even when we weren't together. Okay, then why would she go te voy a pegar and then she would go I'm going to slap you? Why would she say that right after saying it in Spanish? Why would she say it twice? I'm gonna hit you, I'm gonna slap you. She's my half sister. So yeah, I know some Polish. So I don't know all of the. There's no slap in Spanish. I don't know a lot of. Yeah, I had Duolingo for Polish. Your mom does the same thing. Te voy a pegar, I'm going to slap you like that. Yo, Chase, combien de temps t'as attendu avant d'avoir ta date d'opération pour top surgery? I didn't have top surgery in Montreal. Like legit, there's no word for Spanish. You mean for slap? In Spanish? You want me to speak Polish? So here's the thing. I have like how to speak Polish. Like I bought books on like the whatever. And there was one where it was like jak się pani nazywa? But apparently that's the fucking proper ass way to ask what someone's name is or some shit. Who's asking about Zuzia? I don't know any German, unfortunately. I would love to go to Germany, though. I would love to do a backpacking trip across Europe. When I finish my master's, like, I want to do this to, like, everyone and just fucking leave. Like, I have a bag. Actually, whatever. I'll have all my videos recorded. And, someone asked if they were oh my God, no, Zuzia. Does your sister look a lot like you? Nah. I look a lot like my dad, and my sister doesn't look like my dad. So, I'm going to slap you. Somebody got mad at me and Aaron on the podcast because I was talking about Letty and Betty. And I'm like, but that's literally like Letty and Betty. Do you read No Braille, or would you like to know Braille? I feel no. Lex, oh my God, you're crazy tonight. Hunty, I love you. Jesus Christ. Chase, I have a friend that lives in Montreal. I've been there before, and I'm planning on going back as soon as I can. When I do, please do a meetup. When are you coming? Because I am planning on going to Vancouver for 2 weeks, either in July or August. I haven't decided yet. Depending on when my camping trip is. Okay, you'd like me to just try to say this in this is I'm gonna guess in German. Deutsch. Where did it go? Ist ein. Oh, I don't know how you guys say your R's. No, I think that's a French R. Oh, fucking, I don't know. I have no idea. Trigger warning. Pasha is triggered. Dyslexic to German, legit. Whenever you use a feminine on the podcast, you use mine. Could you maybe have a bigger selection of name choice? A feminine? What? Come to Philadelphia. It's amazing. I go every year for the conference. Lex, I'm about to suck that D. You actually did okay with German. Deutsch ist in Groß? Gape Lex. Oh my God! The conference is September 7, 8, and 9. I go to the conference every year. I've already booked my Airbnb, and I've already booked my table. Those fuckers didn't accept my fucking proposal, though, and I'm bitter about it, and I'm gonna talk about how bitter I am. I'm pissed. My proposal was fucking amazing. I'm just, whatever, bitter, chase. Female to bitter, fuck. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Oh, my computer's doing that thing where it's going in night mode. I know everything is processed through the liver, but does taking tea and drinking alcohol? They tell you to reduce eating red meat and reduce your cholesterol intake and don't smoke while you're on tea. They don't really talk about alcohol, but I'm biased though. I'm sober. Like I've been sober for almost 4 years, so I'm like super like, oh, you shouldn't drink, but I mean, do whatever the fuck you want with your body, but you know. Red meat is just bad for you overall. How are the pants tonight? Oh, fuck, when I went off the live stream yesterday, okay, so there are 2 fucking people. There's 2 of them. There's 2 pansexuals, one on top of the other. Oh my god. Hunty, you guys want to see my tattoo? Leggy out. Leggy. Look at that leggy. It's so fucking big. Oh my god. What did I do to myself? Leg so hot, hot, hot. Leg, leggy, leggy, egg. Stick an egg. It's gonna fry it. Oh my god, Lex. You have just hit 30,000? You are... Can you DM me, actually? I really want to thank you personally, for real. Chase, would you be mad if I did send you my first paycheck because I want to? I would just feel really bad because that's your money and you worked for it, and I don't like to take people's money when they need it. Hot, hot leg, leg so hot you fry an egg. Can we see the tattoo close up? Okay, I think vaping is fine on T. I mean, Thai vapes. I'm going to show you, but I have to like tilt my screen so I can't see if you can see it. Remember though, my session number 2 is in like 2 months. And that's going to be the coloring, so it'll be a lot better when it's actually colored in. So no judging. So yeah. And obviously it's going to be colored in, so you'll actually be able to see when it says paradise, because the trees are going to be green. Very nice, Mr. Hunty. Oh my god, Lex. How is the top of Line of America gone? It's going to be in the mountains. If you didn't know that this was a cover-up, you can't see that it's a cover-up. So, because you can't see that it's a cover-up, it's like, it's going to be awesome when it's actually colored in. It doesn't feel real. It doesn't feel real. Thank you for the likes, Moon Landy. Thank you for the bars, Kitten Boy. Why did you get a cover-up? Because I did not want to have America on my leg anymore. Oh, and it's going to be super colorful. It's going to be popping. My tattoo artist is so amazing. Mr. Hunty is my chosen name. Hey, Chase Case, whose stuff is finally working? I went to Rian, R-I-A-N, at Studio Artise in Verdun, Montreal. She is amazing. She did me new. She is super patient and super fucking awesome. My appointment was actually supposed to be in August, but she had a cancellation. I was on the cancellation list, and they called, and they're like, "Can you come in 2 days?" I was like, "Yes." So she had to like draw the drawing, but it was like very rushed, and I was very anxious. And then when she sent it to me, I was like, "Oh, could you change this?" But I was like, "Oh my god, I don't know like people who are artists. Like I don't know if I can like tell them what I don't like." But I'm like, I'm gonna do it anyways because it's better to do it now instead of like waiting until tomorrow morning when I'm getting my tattoo to be like, "I don't like this." So I did it, and she was super super fucking nice. And then like we fixed everything, and she was super sweet. And every time I was like, because near the knee, yo, people who get tattoos near the knee, fucking bless you, because that shit hurt. She was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." I'm like, no, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I'm just a little baby. I have very sensitive senses. I'm gonna tattoo America over 98% of my body, then streak across the White House lawn holding an LGBT flag. Don't do that. I actually caught the last minute of the Manchester One Love show, so... Wait, you showed your tattoo? Yes, I did. I just showed it. I mean, it's pretty personal to me, but... Would it be too much to ask for a picture you like so I could do a portrait? Like a picture of me? So the mountains in the back are the mountains in BC because that's my favorite place in the world. Yes, my Minu is on Rion's page. It was her first like portrait. I trusted her. Yes, it's my favorite place in the world. So it's the BC. Thank you so much for that link, Banane sur Balcon. You're getting a Wonder Woman tattoo? That's awesome. Yeah, the last time I got a tattoo was literally this one, and Rion did this one as well, and that was literally 3 years ago. I live in Montreal. I added you to the group. You have to wait till somebody accepts you, Grayson. I'm not doing any more guesting right now. I'm just a little bit overwhelmed by talking to so many people, and I'm doing something tonight, and I want to be able to be okay. I do live downtown, yes. Why are you asking? I think this is just like my idea of paradise, and I don't know. It fucking hurts so much. You recognize the background? Are you serious? That's the hospital, the Montreal General Hospital. I'm answering a couple of questions from the comments. I have a quote tattoo, so I like quote tattoos. And I am getting a quote tattoo, actually, for when I reach 100,000 subscribers, but that's a secret. And only you guys get to know that, so... I would love to come to Sweden. Wait, did Lex say they're leaving? It's very hard to... I'm gonna... Oh my god, Lex, thank you so much. Seriously? Fuck, thank you. Like, thank you. Message me. DM me, Hunty. Mr. Hunty loves you. What are your favorite musicals? Rent, Book of Mormon, Mamma Mia, and Wicked. Those are the ones that I've actually seen on Broadway as well, so those are my favorite ones, but Rent is number one. You're So Brave tattoo will come when we get 50 subs on 50k subs, yeah. I can tell you're overwhelmed. Thanks for today, Chase. I hope you realize how much you do for... Oh, thank you. Book of Mormon is amazing. Do you pronate? Like my feet? Yes, I do. Why? I would love to go to Kinky Boots. Fuck, I wish I would have known Todrick Hall before now, because I only found out more about him recently, and I didn't know how fucking amazing he was. because he was Kinky Boots. He was in Kinky Boots. 50K subscribers on You're So Brave. That's when we will get a You're So Brave tattoo. My favorite video game is Destiny. Yeah, isn't that a white guy, though? Isn't the character supposed to be, like, someone who's not white? Thank you, Lex. Thank you. Do you wear Sauconys? No, I don't. I wear Brooks, but I'm having my physio told me that I need to wear Nike, so I wear the Nike Free long distance run. But I'm having issues where I'm getting like crazy blisters because they're size 8 women's, and I'm usually a 7.5, but the 7.5 was like way too close, way too close to my toes. So I took the 8, but I'm getting like blisters, so I have to like put fucking K-tape on my. It's crazy. What was I gonna say? So I wear Brooks though, like every day to walk around and shit like that. I look like Perez Hilton? Is that an insult? Brendan Urie isn't white. Okay, I literally don't even know who he is though. That's why I'm just asking. Somebody like posted a picture and I was like, what is that? I don't even know what that is. And they were talking about Hookie White, so I don't fucking know. Describe the partner of your dreams. Someone who embraces that I'm trans and that it's a big part of my life and that I like it that way. But somebody who is also doesn't mind and doesn't care that I'm trans at the same time. Thank you for the bars. The person, I don't care if the person is cis or trans, male, female, whatever, fuck. It's just hard because I just want someone that I'm comfortable with, and I can't tell you what that perfect person looks like because I don't know. I just want to be with someone that I'm comfortable with and that I can literally say and do whatever, and I'm not embarrassed at all by it. 0%. Oh my god, you guys are, all the people in Montreal, like, recognize his background and they know where I fucking, like... And somebody who completely understands my mental illnesses, because I have a lot of anxiety. I was, like, really okay for the first, like, while on here, and then it started to go down. I'm still okay, but also I am leaving in, like, 10 minutes. I have to go, though. I have plans. So, someone who understands my anxiety and who can be okay that if we go out, I need to leave if I'm not okay. And there's no fiber in me that is scared to say, I need to go because I think that they're not going to follow me or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And somebody who's, good night, Stanley, and somebody who understands that sometimes I need to be alone and it's not because of them, it's just because I need to be alone. Good luck on your exams, FK Ashes. I can't. I'm too dyslexic for your names, for all of your names. Does the perfect partner need to be vegan? No, but vegetarian. Actually, I prefer a partner who's vegetarian. Because if I think something's not vegan and I think like there's dairy in it, then I can get them to taste it. Somebody who eats meat... I'm okay. It's not the end of the world. Like, I can deal with it. But it's not ideal for me because I want to be able to cook and I'm not cooking meat. That's not happening. And also, I want to raise my kids vegan. And the person needs to be okay with that. The person absolutely cannot smoke. They can vape, I don't give a shit about that, but they can't smoke. Drinking is a bit hard because I'm sober. I have an issue with drinking, so I don't drink on purpose. And I don't mind a partner that drinks at all, but if it's every day or every time we go out or when we go out you have to drink, that I can't do that because that's too much for me. I don't like that all events everywhere all the time are always surrounded by alcohol, so that's why I don't go out a lot, because I really don't like that, and I haven't seen a lot of my high school friends that I used to hang out with, because every fucking time I hang out with them it's always about alcohol, and that really hurts, and I can't do that. Would you be okay if your partner was mentally ill or physically handicapped? Of course I would be. I have no issues with that at all. And I'm like 26 and they're 26, and anyways, so I don't care if they drink. I don't mind if we go to a bar. I don't mind going to bars too. I go to bars and I watch the hockey game, or I just hang out with friends, and I don't mind you drink. But if it's every single time, or if you go to a restaurant, oh, I'll take some wine every time, why you got to do that? Or if you have to have a beer every night, that, I mean, do whatever the fuck you want with your body, but that to me is just not ideal. I would like to not have to smell alcohol every day, and that's just me. If you could choose, would you rather a trans? I don't care, literally. Have you ever broken your veganism? I've been vegan for 8 years. I would never eat meat, but I've had eggs and milk. Well, to me, it's not there's no rules for me. Vegan rules, there's nothing like that. It's more how I choose to live my life. So I occasionally have honey, and that's technically not vegan, but I have very organic honey and shit like that, so... I literally don't have a preference if the person is trans or cis. I literally don't care. I would date someone younger than me, but it depends, because emotional maturity is a thing. And I'm 26, and I still feel like I'm 21, and that's a big issue because I never thought I would live past 21, so I'm perpetually stuck at this age, which I'm okay, but I'm actually 26. So I can't say, to me, being 18 is oh, that's not so far from me. Of course I would date an 18, oh, I'm 26. And I'm 20, but it's all about... It's really all about emotional maturity, I guess, and can you tell I have anxiety when I take this out? Bless Aaron for getting me this one. I would date someone also who's... I can't say an age limit. It's really more about how the person lives their life and where they are in their life. I need to be with someone who can... I don't care about money, but someone who can, someone who doesn't sit at home all day long and do nothing, but they could get a job. They just choose to not get a job, Sorry, I got an email. So I would... here's the thing. In the past, I have definitely said that I would date an asexual person. The issue that I have... Of course, I would date an asexual person. No problem. I would need to date somebody who's asexual, but also okay to have sex. And I'm saying this is because a part of me is my job to review toys. And I need to be able to review those toys, and a lot of those toys are sex-related, so... But I would date people who are older than me, too. 36, whatever. So you want to date Aaron. I really don't want to date Aaron. Aaron's my best friend. But we talked about this, I think, on the podcast, actually. We talked about... Whatever, anyways. No. Why would that mean that the person needs to be a bottom? No. I want 50-50. I need someone to do me as much as I do them. and if they're a cis female, if they're a trans woman, if they're a cis male, a trans guy, a fucking non-binary squiggly line, I don't give a shit. I like it 50-50, super equal. Good night, Tab. Why do you like it 100% equal? Because I like to get fucked. And I really like, I'm a very passionate lover. These actually help my anxiety, yes. I'm sorry, I'm too gay for this. I can't guest anyone anymore. I have too much anxiety, and it's like, it has flared up. So I am... Oh my god, thank you for adopting a cat. You are a saint. That is amazing. Absolutely. We have Pride coming up. It's okay. Chase, I would literally take you out to the Renaissance Festival if I knew you in real life. I don't have Planned Parenthood in Canada, so I have literally no experience with Planned Parenthood. I'm sorry. I am right-handed, yes. When are you going to Germany, Grayson? I read your question, I didn't respond. I'm sorry, I'm fucking disassociating like there's no tomorrow. Oh, where's the Renaissance Fair? Sorry. Are you going to do another health conference podcast on You're So Brave? I don't know. How do you handle your thesis with dyslexia? Well, I have 2 editors. Bye, Bryn. Okay, guys, I'm getting off in 10 minutes, okay? At 8:45. I went to Dawson College, and then I did 1 semester at John Abbott, and I went back to Dawson. What about being with an asexual but dating other sexual people? Here's the thing. I feel like I'm a very monogamous person. I don't know. I don't think I could date other people. I want to be with one person. I feel like that's the type of person that I am. I don't know. I've been trying to imagine my life if I could be with multiple people, but I don't think it's for me. Who's saying monogamy is not realistic? What are your feelings about dating a lesbian that sees you for you but doesn't want to give up that identity? Nah, I don't think so. Not at this. I've done that before, and that was fucked up, and it was a very abusive relationship, and I really didn't like the way I was treated, so no. Monogamy may not be realistic forever. I have a friend who's not monogamous and talked about how it's not really realistic, and I don't know. I had my tongue pierced. Wicked.com, something like that. It's like a Tumblr fucking hipster shit. Do you know how the levels work on YouNow? Not really, no. But are monogamous in those relationships all the time? If you are neutrals in situations of injustice, you have chosen the sides of the oppressor. Yeah, I know, I'm gonna get off at 8:45, so. That's funny because it's Cotton Candy Pink by Manic Panic. I mean, I feel like... I've had my lip ring since I was 13. I've had it for 13 years. I'm fucking old. Good night, Lexi. I like your hair red and black, but turquoise is always a good. My septum didn't hurt, it actually felt good. What does featured mean in LGBT? I've been #1 on LGBT all night. Are you going to Pride this month? I don't think so. People keep asking me to go to New York Pride, and I would love to go. And I'm sorry if this gives anyone anxiety, but I'm just going to be honest. It's a very big target, and it's not something that I can deal with. I'm too scared, honestly, of dying. And I'm too scared of something happening. And that's a big issue that I have. I'm scared that I'm going to die. So it's a lot of people, and I feel like I would have a big panic attack. And I would love to go to Pride this year. I feel like this year, out of every year, you should fucking go to Pride this year, you know? But I don't have internalized homophobia, or no, I don't have that. But it's really more, I'm too scared that I feel like something bad's gonna happen, and I'm too scared. And I don't want to, it sucks to live my life, because if something's going to happen, it's going to happen anyways, but my anxiety is avoidance. I don't leave the house because I don't want to die. So. Yes, I used to go to Pride all the time. I went to Toronto Pride when it was World Pride, and there was a lot of people. I went to a bathhouse. Like, the issue also with Pride is that it's mainly focused around alcohol, and when you don't drink for a reason, that causes a lot of issues. That's okay. It's because Troy and Chase are on. Troy and Chase official. They're usually #1 because I don't know, fuck people. I watched some of their fig ones, and I was like, I don't get it, but whatever. They probably watch mine, like, I don't fucking get it, so. But I want to go to Pride. That's my issue. I want to go to Pride. I want to go do these things. And safe spaces and, like, drink-free, sober spaces at Pride are fucking bullshit for me. It's boring. No one's there. There's no music. It's a fucking tent in the middle of nowhere. Like, no thanks. Yeah, I'm getting off in 5 minutes. Did you say come to Dublin Pride? That's a little far. Chicago is a very big city also. Hey, baby. You're so curious by the fidget spinner. Oh, thank you, kitty. Would you go to Detroit Pride or somewhere in Michigan? It's too far for me. Like, this is gonna sound like I'm an asshole, but I would only go if they paid me to go. Like, if they wanted me to speak or something like that, and they paid my accommodation. Like, I don't have money to travel to those places. Like, my trip to Vancouver, it's my graduation present, even though I'm not graduated. Like, so I'm not paying for that. You know, that's why I'm going. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you're gonna be beside the conference. I just want to be out there. I want to be able to go to the Pride, you know, but it just sucks. Yeah, and it's just like LGBT fucking safe spaces that are just fun, you know? Like, let's just have fun. Why does it always have to be about drinking? Like, some people who drink don't even want to fucking drink, but they feel like pressured to drink. And Pride is like white, gay, cis men only all the time. And it's like, hello, what the fuck is all of this shit? So we have to wait every year for the conference to at least like be recognized, because at least the conference, it's all trans people and there's some cis people, but it's like, it's about us this time, you know? Do you have to pay for Philly? No. The Philly Trans Health Conference is free. You shouldn't drink, Megan. Awkward if you don't want to drink. The conference is September 7, 8, 9. Being raised with an alcoholic in the house, I won't go if people are drinking. Do you have to register to attend the conference? Yep, you just have to... Just traveling expenses for the conference? Yep, like my Airbnb and paying to get there and get back home and my food. That's it. But paying for the actual conference is free. Like, I think Gender Odyssey you have to pay for. You don't have to pay for the Philly Trans Health Conference. Have you already answered this, but are you going to take Aaron with you on your Vancouver trip? No. Because my flight is being paid for me. My friend is giving me a present for graduation, even though I'm not, for like ending my thesis, even though I'm not done my thesis yet. Because I want to go to Vancouver at least once. Okay, guys, one more minute. I can't take Aaron to Vancouver though. Like, I can't pay for his ticket. Like, and he doesn't have money. Oh my god, he has no money. I want to convince him to move to Vancouver because I want to move to Vancouver. Yeah, I'm second because Troy and Chase Official are on the LGBT tag. I'm pretty sure it's them. How much are plane tickets from where you guys are to Vancouver? About $800. My friend has points. If you move to Vancouver, Aaron will have to go, and then Karina will have to go, and I'll have to go. I don't think Aaron's going to go. I want to convince him so badly. He's never even been. I'm like, Aaron, you're going to go to Vancouver, and you're never going to want to leave. What if he doesn't like Vancouver? The hell are we going to do about the podcast? Anyways, but Vancouver's so fucking expensive, and that's my issue. Me new in the background, oh my god. Nah, I gotta go. Like, I'm leaving in like 15 minutes. Vancouver is very relaxing. It has everything. It has the city, it has suburbs, it has the beach, it has nature, it has mountains. Everything is so close. The people are so fucking nice. Good night, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope the Q&A was good. I will see you in a couple of nights when I stream again. I'm super busy tomorrow doing thesis stuff and YouTube shit, so I can't stream. Buenas noches. Buenas or buenos? Buenas noches. Good night, guys. Thank you again. Love you.